Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Monday. Glad you're with us. It's Markdown Monday. We're so glad to have you here to show you what all we're going to do tonight. It is an amazing, amazing show. We have so much to share. We have an incredible brand new selection. We also have some pieces that are going to find their way out once and for all that are museum collectibles. We've got even some gold pieces for you, really our most incredible gold piece yet. We're going to see that on the way. Plus we have wheels galore. Got some big top of the hours for you, and also a celebration of Tanzanites. I know yesterday we brought you the most incredible pair of earrings in bigger heart shapes stones that were matched up for some really beautiful drop earrings. We've had a lot of people call in yesterday after the show and today looking for those. They're gone. So what we're bringing you luckily tonight is I do have two more pairs of really special Tanzanites. We're going to be not quite as large as the heart shapes we had yesterday, but we do have a pear-shaped pair, so a pair of pear-shaped earrings, and we also have some beautiful ovals. So if you are looking for Tanzanite earrings, I know there have been many of you, we'll see those tonight on the show. We also have, so we have a really special, tomorrow's Valentine's Day, so we decided to bring out, I know we don't have a lot of heart shapes left because we've been getting them all out to homes throughout the last several weeks, but I do actually have a heart-shaped ruby, very important stone, carat 53, extremely, extremely, extremely big value. So one only, we'll be seeing that in the first few minutes. So it may not be there by tomorrow, but it'll be on its way. And I think it'll be a very special piece for somebody for the big day tomorrow. Plus we also have some really, really special Tanzanite pieces. I know we cannot do a show without our special blue wing black Ds. However, tonight in the show, you're going to see a pendant that has a drop style to it. It's a really beautiful triple Tanzanite we're going to see. Aw, look at that. We are getting you ready. Since we don't get to see you guys tomorrow, I guess we have to celebrate tonight, right? So very nice, Tony. And we also have, so emerald cut. That totally threw me off. Now I'm like, I'm feeling the love. So we've got our emerald cut Tanzanite. It's our 7 carat 62, but it has pink and white diamonds. So that's really exciting, brand new style. We also have, we have a green zircon. Absolutely in love with this gem. It's a trillion cut. Make sure you stay with us. It's gorgeous, and I know we've had a lot of people loving the green zircons anyways, but we've been bringing you mostly what? Ovals, cushion cuts. We're going to bring you a stunning trillion, best yet, I think. Speaking of trillions, we even have a Morganite that's a trillion cut as well, so best of barrel in that beautiful peachy pink, and lots more. Actually, I have some requests aside, so if, just in case, Susan, if you're out there, we do have your princess cut Morganite you requested, so I do have that, and these are one of a kind, so I want to make sure that our requesters are here before we actually show them to you. So Susan O, if you're ready, just say the word. And also, Linda had emailed me today, and Linda, I don't even have a last name for you, but your email came through. I did double check. We do have your piece that you were asking about, so the orange diamond piece. So Linda, if you're out there and you emailed me today and you were looking for that orange diamond piece, I do have it for you, and it's marked down again. So I think you're going to love that. And the list goes on and on. So let us know if there's anything we can bring out for you. I think it's a day, and I said this yesterday during our big Super Sunday sale, I think it's also a day with now just hours until Valentine's Day. I think it's a day to treat yourself, or if you're really last minute shopping, hey, you could get something special for a loved one today and say, hey, it's on the way. So, there's no problem with that either. So get us requests as you have them. And if there's anything you missed out from the weekend, from our big Saturday and our big Sunday, boy, did we have so many special pieces. So I know we kind of ran out of time to, well, we didn't really run out of time, but there were some requests that came in after the show that I wasn't aware of. So let me know, guys, if there's anything we can show you from yesterday's show or really Saturday as well. If it's here, we'll be happy to bring it out for you and show it to you. So I think it's a great day to get something special, treat yourself to a beautiful piece, and let's get started. We're actually, this is not the green zircon, but this is the Peridot. It's funny, we have 2 trillion cuts in these bright green stones today. This is actually going to be our big time Peridot trillion, and it's looking good, isn't it? Now I know it sits at a little bit of an angle here because of the design that's around it. However, we got a special look here, and you've got one quick chance here to get it. So yes. Oh, Susan's ready. Okay, good. You know what? Since is she on the line right now? Oh, let me just show it right then. So you know what? This will give a chance for anybody who loves that trillion to dial in, so you don't miss out on that. And then I'll just show Susan what we have for her here. It's 9600. Take a look at this. It is a princess cut. That is the only one we have. So actually, really important to dial in on this one. It's 9600. Look at how pretty this is. At first, when I saw it, I thought it was like the most beautiful, lighter, saturated pad paracha. It has that look, that kind of pinky, peachy, golden color, but it is a Morganite, and we just are so not really used to seeing princess cut in the Morganite. That's so rare. So we're really thrilled to have it for you, and it's a one only, like I said. So Susan, we do have the ability to change the gold color for you, so there's no issue at all there. But we do have only one, so if she's on the lines ready to go, how about this? 147 is the size, plus 58 points in the diamond weight. That's actually going to be a subtle split shank there. And then you also have, are you guys ready for this? It's that great style that goes with the Wonder Ring. Now, I'm just saying, if she has it already, fantastic. It'll go out and perfectly pair up with it, but if you don't, it does have a great setting style that's going to just allow any kind of ring guards, any kind of band ring to stack right next to it. It's 58 points in diamonds, as I said, so you got the rose gold now. We'd also like to see it in the white gold, but again, I would probably, on this particular stone, I would say rose or white gold are your best bets. Let me go ahead and try it on for you, and it's a quick one only, so do not wait, whatever you do. I just can't get over the movement gives you. Do you see how it's like a bright ultraviolet purple blue coming through on that stone? That is not typical. I do have a trillion Morganite later, but it's very, very unusual to see a Morganite do this, where it's got that really kind of purple blue kind of color, but it's really, I think, brought together because the great color, but also the princess cutting. Here it is on the hand. Only one, supposed to be $19.99, Susan. What does she think? She like it already? If you do, we're going to give you a huge value right now and send it out for $9.99. Instead, we'll give you a quick little 50% off deal if you'd like it, and that's going to be $9.99. So that'll be a quick one there. Then we'll get back to that Peridot. So you got a little sneak peek. So if you're already loving the Peridot that you saw, a quick flash of, you may want to get on the phone lines because that's a quick one only as well. Do have the big triple tubigas bracelet here in our last of the gold. It's all gold. We had a triple color, tricolor gold before. We have the all yellow gold. So that's what we'll see in Italian gold. We do have some impressive rubies. I have the cutest critter piece. It's a panda bear. I mean, I don't mean to out you, Tony, but even Tony was like, oh, that's so cute. It really is. It's a good looking piece. So what does Susan think of this one, Jess? Is she on the line and does she like it? Or can we release it? Because I know a lot of people kind of hold off when it's a request. So should we release it to anybody and everybody? Because I know we can, yeah? Or would you like it, Susan? Let me know either way. We're going to get to that trillion cut Peridot. Then we have a heart-shaped ruby. It's a big size. I mentioned that. We've got a really nice one there. So we're really excited about that. And here we go, $9.99. I think that one's available at the moment. So you got a chance to pick that up if you'd like it. So coming up, let's keep on going. And it is really a fabulous way to go. Are you ready for this trillion cut? I mean, the Peridots we don't see very often. You guys know, I mean, our audience knows that, but this is why, because we really wait till we get those really specific high-end stones. So I think the Morganite and Princess Cut is still here, whoever wants it. Here's item number 9380. It is really, really fabulous. This is that bright, just stunning margarita green kind of, I don't know why, I don't know, like lime green. Margarita isn't really that color, right? Unless they have a lot of Midori in them. This is really that lime green color, and it's even checkerboard faceted. Did you see all the light off of those big facets across the top there? It is so well done, and it's item number 9380. This will be our 661 with 25 points in diamonds that kind of wrap around it there. In the yellow gold, fabulous idea. Joyce, you ended up getting the Morganite Princess Cut? Or to just get it. We're fighting over it, but it's going to be one of those two because that's all we got here so far in the phone bank. Okay, so anyway, we're talking about a very special piece here, and checkerboard faceted, trillion cut, love it. Let's make it easy. Any gold you want, sure enough, we'll go ahead and do that too. But I got to mark down. It used to be, wait a minute, this was $29.99, then it went to $19.99, then the last price, discounted the way it was down to $17.77. Let's show you what we can do. Isn't that a cool way to do like a teardrop style halo around it? Isn't that special? So it's because we see a lot of halos, right? They're classic in jewelry. We love to see it. But this is different in that you have that really special, think of it like elongated pear shapes that then are almost overlapping there. And it's one only. Let's just watch this one fly. Are you ready? It's not $17.77. I got markdowns all night. I do call it Monday night markdowns. So, you know, we got to live up to that. And we certainly will. This is not even $14.99. I'm taking you a step lower than that. So just say the word. We'll make it $949 instead for only one caller. That is our big Peridot. And big Peridots of this quality are not easy to get. That's why we don't see them that often. They're really tricky to find. And do you see how bright those green flashes are? And if you like that stone, Stay with us for the green zircon as well if you want to go even a little bit more rare, okay? The green zircon will be a little more money, but that is how we're seeing specialty trillion cuts today. And really, really important. Opal earrings are here. Black opal earrings. You don't get a chance to see those very often because they're obviously tougher stones to match up. So we'll see some black opals for you. We just got a lot going on tonight, so we'll try to move quickly throughout everything we got. And let me know who ended up with that princess cut so I can congratulate them. Was it Susan who got it? Oh, congrats, Susan. Well done. And then again, Linda, if you're out there, Orange Diamond Request, it's here. Found it. Got it for you. Help you out there. $9.49 on this one. All righty. Let's keep going. We've got an unheated purple sapphire. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like this vivid lilac neon, so stunning. And then we're going to see even earrings. We've got a lot of affordable tonight as well. So, and actually, if you like this mounting, this is the same mounting. We're going to see the trillion cut Morganite in a little bit later. So we'll have that as well. But let's get to these fabulous earrings. I know we love opals anyways. Oh, don't tell me they don't. Oh, good. They do sit. Fantastic. I wasn't in the mood to babysit jewelry quite yet. I don't know. But it's item number 9621. At least you can see these beautiful colors you have side by side, and obviously a coordinating set, which is what we're fortunate enough to get in opals when we do see an earring. Yeah, so this is going to be good. This is going to be a quick one only, and 63 points in your black opal. Of course, they look a little bigger than that. They've got this blue and green combination. They are black opals out of Lightning Ridge, Australia, but it's also going to be, and guys, we've already had people missing out today on items, so make sure you're dialing in really, really early when you do see something you love. It's the best way to get you hooked up with your favorite piece. And guess what we're going to do here? A really, really nifty little value. When you've got something as rare, when diamonds are dripping from the top to the bottom and all the way around, that's 62 points. So you're getting that as well. And it's a great little hoop to start, but then you've got that beautiful border of the halo around your oval, and the border is actually going to be more squared off like a cushion shape. So that's really impressive. These do stay in yellow gold. I want to show you the length here as well so you get a little, for instance. They're not, for being a drop, they're about as simple and really classic of a drop as possible. There's not really that overly dressy quality about this one, so I wouldn't worry if you're going, oh, I don't know if a drop earring is going to be for my everyday life. This is really the drop style that is intended for that. It's about 7/8 of an inch, top to bottom. I'll try one on for you as well, and they're going to be, wow, better than, I know the last opal earring I saw, it's actually in a, it's actually, can be shown in the show tonight. I've got them out here, but they're like $13,000 for an opal drop earring. I say we can get you a better value right here, right now, and make it a lot more affordable than that $12,999, which right now is the only other way to get an opal drop earring in our inventory. So I would say if you've been looking for something a little more affordable in opals, this is what they look like from a distance to really give you an idea as well, just so you can really see that kind of beauty that they have in that hoop that starts here. So you've got a really, really good look. And then you see how they just have that great little movement to them because there's that O-ring between the hoop with the diamonds and then the drop itself. So you get a lot of motion to them, which is really nice. And then of course, blues and greens, well, that goes with everything. So you have a really nice versatile piece, and they're going to be really, really affordable. Let's go ahead and take them down below that $39.99. And yep, we're going to make them $999 for the pair. That is it. And then we've got, hi, Darlene. Is it Darlena? Darlena's request. All right, Darlena, we've got your request coming up for some bezel set hoops. Those are coming up. I know those have been popular lately just in requests. I had them the other day. We got a great big markdown on them. So let me know if you'd like those opals. We'll keep on moving, and then get ready. Green zircon coming. We've got some really special collectible pieces here today. Do have a Mandarin that I find maybe our biggest Mandarin value we've seen in some time. Let's get to the hoops by request here. Thank you for the request, and keep them coming in because, like I said, treat yourself to something special today. I think you're going to be glad you did, and we got all the values to make sure that you're happy with the piece and the price. Equally so, you might even be happier with the price tags with the way I'm marking them down. So this is 96, or actually, let me zoom back real quick, and then I'll get you an item number here. This is going to be, and again, for Darlene or anybody else, because we're lucky enough to have usually a little bit of quantity when it comes to our diamond pieces, whether it be rings or hoops, and that is the case here. So we've got a little bit of quantity for you. It's the 202, so it's item number 4316, and we really love the bezel sets because it does give you, I was touching on this the other day, we do another 202 earring. We do an inside out, same size hoop, but the difference is it's smaller diamonds, and we know the difference that makes usually in price tag. Well, this is what we're going to do right here, right now. We've got a special one for you. Just really, really amazing piece. And yes, 202, you'll wear them every day. I think it's the more practical way to even wear a hoop because there's no prongs at all, nothing. And yet we've still done the inside out style. This requires a lot more gold. It requires bigger diamonds because think of it, the bezel itself is connecting one to another. So it actually requires quite a bit more gold, but also bigger diamonds because you have fewer of them than we see in the exact same size, meaning a 1.5 inch, and then of course the 202. But usually we see a hoop with a very tiny little diamond individual size here. You're getting something so specialty and so elite here, and I cannot believe what we're doing for a price tag. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold are available. This is one of those classics. I mean, you cannot go wrong. But again, they're usually more pricey. That's usually the way it is. We are going to forgo that bigger price tag. We're going to give you a huge value. This is one that, thank goodness for the request. Did you have a request already? What's that? The opal earrings? All right, so the opal earrings are just sold. Congratulations on those. Well done. This is your very, very special hoop earring. And I'll tell you, this price tag could not be better. I remember when they debuted, they were $59.99. We eventually brought them down and brought them down and brought them down. We were excited to do that. But there is a bigger value coming up right now for you that is going to give you this practicality, but this beauty. We know 202 is the total weight, but keep in mind, you're getting a much bigger look because we've seen this really side by side. When you've noticed, we've even had diamond studs that we've done in bezels. And when we see a prong set diamond versus a bezel set diamond, the bezel set usually looks about double the size. So that we know it may be 202, which is already an important size, but you're getting a look of bigger diamonds throughout the hoop. So it really gives you that really upper echelon kind of look here. It also is, again, 1.5 inches in diameter. I'll try them on before you think about, like, I'm not sure. This is definitely for the hoop lover. It's definitely a bigger size than we normally see. Usually we're in the, 1 inch, 3/4 range. This is going to be that beautiful 1.5 inches, but still very, very wearable, not too heavy. Really need to stress that. It's not too heavy. It's really just a comfortable earring. I have lived in these. They are beautifully done. They've got the little button release, which is really important. So you're not just pulling them apart to get them open. You have that button release. So you're actually going to press it just to release it. As far as closure, they just click into place. That's it. You don't have to worry about it. It's super easy. They're not even $2,000. They've gone from $59.99 to $3,500 to under $2,000, which obviously makes headlines because of the fact that it's 202. In diamonds. When you get under $1,000 a carat on diamonds, that's not supposed to happen. Come on over and take a look. I'll try one on for you. And it is going to be a major, major value. You got to have these. I mean, they are just, if you like a bigger hoop, they're your everyday style. You'll probably live in them from here on out, from the day they arrive and beyond. And cannot wait to give you this value. It's really, really special. And here we are, just an amazing, amazing, amazing pair of earrings. Already one pair gone, but don't charge them $19.99. That's already under $1,000, so that's obviously the value. Let's show them all the different directions here. This is the side profile too, so you're gonna get a lot of mirror finished gold. There's that little button release. Did you have a question or you want these hoops? Peridot's gone. Congratulations on the Peridot. But this is the way, so everything's gone so far. That will continue to be the case here tonight with these markdowns. There's your 1.5 inch diameter. They are a round hoop, not an oval. And they're not even 19, 18, 17.99 at all. So again, press this down. It'll spring on open when you do. And then, do you see that hinge at the bottom? So you've got easy in, easy off, easy on, easy off. And we're going to make them better than $17.99. They're only $1,777 in white, yellow, or the rose. So super beautiful. I mean, diamonds in hoops. There's a lot of workmanship in a hoop earring. You know that. There's a lot to love about the way these are made, the beautiful feel they have, the comfort that is built in. That's really, really important. This is not a heavy, hard to wear earring. This is not just for your, oh my goodness, I'll wear them when I dress up. No, you wear them every single day if you choose to. They're beautiful for that. They're amazing. I want to show them to you on as well because obviously I borrowed one here for you so you can see what that's all about, so you can really see that stunning design you're getting there and how you do. I always really appreciate when you go larger in a hoop that's inside out. I think it's a smarter bet because you're going to see more of those diamonds that are on the inside of your hoop when you do go with a larger design and a larger style. So I really recommend that if you want to see as many of the diamonds as possible that are lining the inside of the rear of the earring. And again, so easy to put on, so easy to take off. And you see they're not pulling at all. They're even camouflaging and stretched out piercing that I've got on my left side. So this is really an important style. 1777, we'll go back to our wheel and then we're on our way. Thank you, Darlena, for the request. We appreciate that. And here we go. Final call on those hoops. And it is, look at this. This is a fabulous, fabulous looking earring. and yet solid gold should be a lot more than that price tag. But hey, we are doing some major markdowns. Love the requests. Keep them coming. We'll help you out with anything and everything you need to see. Congrats on the earrings and the peridot and the fabulous Morganite princess cut. So we'll give those just a final 30 seconds. I think that'll be enough. And then we're going to have a couple of wheels here. We have a wheel an hour, really. So we're going to really see some very, very special designs on our wheels. Also have, okay, this is probably the best value of the day. I've got a couple. And the green zircon's got to get here early because early bird specials really important when we see collectibles like we have. I've been lucky enough to bring you a few of the green zircons lately, but usually they don't look like this. So we're going to show you what we have here that I'm very proud of. Tony knows I could not stop staring at the stone earlier. I was just mesmerized by the beauty of the cutting, the color, everything, the rarity that it brings. So we'll be showing that next here for you. Let me know if you'd like the hoops. Is that a requester on the line by any chance? No? Okay. Oh, no, you got the earrings, rather. Are you still in the earrings? Oh, okay, we got the opal earrings gone. So the opal earrings are going to who? And don't forget, hi Dolores, and don't forget we have big Tanzanite earrings as well today. I have some pear shapes and I have some ovals that we'll see, but they're all one of a kind, just like our heart shapes that everyone was fighting over yesterday. All right, let's get to the big green zircon. This one is stunning. It really is. 95.54. Cannot wait to show it to you. Cannot wait to share it with you, but keep in mind, not going to last very long. None of our green zircons have, but this will be the first time that we're seeing a stone that looks like this. Ha! You know what it looks like? Hands down. This is a twin to a Russian demantoid. Am I right? The color, usually green zircons are just green. That's it. Just green. That's all you get. Green. That's it. Sometimes a darker green, usually a darker green. This stone is so magical. It's the cutting and the clarity working together here to give you a look like you have not seen, even though we've been bringing some really, really, really good green zircons of late. I mean, I have had some really powerful stones because they've been cleaner and brighter than we typically see. So lately we've seen some really bright, right? The stones are normally, just rest assured, they're normally a darker color, they're normally a deeper color, they're normally not giving you a lot of clarity. We appreciate them still because they're super, super rare, and they're still double refractive. So even when you get a deeper, darker color, you're gonna have the double refraction at work. However, this green zircon is giving blues and yellows. It's giving a brilliance that is beyond even what we typically see, and that is what is so remarkable here with this stone. It's brand new, and if you think this is gonna last, our green zircons have every single one of them. Every single one I brought to you in the last, it's been maybe 2 weeks of green zircons, one here, one there. All ovals up to this point. This is the 271 trillion. It's 9554. And if you think, this is reminding me so much of the, we had a huge demantoid the other day out of Russia. It was about almost 4 carat. And it's $50,000. Kid you not, our price, 50 grand. And that's fair for a Russian demantoid of that size because it's really, really rare to get a size that, that big. This looks like a Russian demantoid. I've never seen a green zircon that could pass for a Russian demantoid because it's so much, it's just this glittery factor. It looks like it's got the yellows and the blues, and even I'm seeing blue, bright, 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 kind of intense, almost purple colors. It is specialty. So we have one. Let's take a look at it. It's not going to last. You know that. You know it's not going to last. It's a 271. It's got 89 points in diamonds as the classic halo, and it keeps jogging on over from the center. And it looks good. Let me make sure it's completely polished here across the top. We've got also the diamond weight around it. Look at that. You can even change the gold on this one if you want to. Change it to yellow, change it to rose. But let me tell you, $50,000 is a lot to spend on a piece of jewelry, and to get a size like that in a demantoid, you would need to. This is the look of, but it's rare like a demantoid. Maybe not quite as rare as a big size, but when we're talking about green zircons, in the zircon family, it is really the rarest of the colors, and it's our big one here. You're gonna love it, and it's really our most affordable as well, which I cannot get over. So it's really, really special. Give us a call quickly. Nobody's on the lines yet, so it's yours to take. The hoops are here as well. Again, Linda, Orange Diamond Request, have that for you if you need to see it, if you're with me. This is going to be, though, the moment of truth. Because when you see a discount this big on a stone this specialty and watch it from a distance, and if this one would last, it's not going to, because even the ovals have gone. Every single one I brought to you is gone. But this stone is amazing, and yet look at it from a distance away so you can really evaluate the size that you're getting. Really specialty, and there you see it, maybe even more powerfully here, how brilliant it is. It's not even going to be $39.99. That's a value right there, but it's not $39.99. It's not $29.99, and yet when you see a stone like this, the only trillion I have, and it's a powerful cut to wear. I don't care what the stone is. I think a trillion is very powerful. It's a very confident look in a gem, if you will, because it's just bright and beautiful and a little bit unexpected. We don't see a lot of trillion cuts even in diamonds. So you've got all the look there, but it's not even $1,999. Get ready, it's gonna fly. Do you see the blues and the goldens and these different tones of green that are within this stone? It is magic, it is specialty, and I love the idea of yellow gold as well. If you want to, go with your favorite gold color, whatever that is. And it is just outstanding, and I cannot believe at $19.99 it's still here. But you know what? Sometimes on Markdown Monday, you just got to, even on the brand new, take them down even lower to an unexpected level and then see it out the door. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, because you're not even spending $19.99. We need one caller on this green zircon, and it's not going to last. We know that. I'm giving you another $500 instant coupon here. 500 bucks off, $14.99 instead, and that is it. $14.99 makes it all yours. So I would highly recommend that. We have the most beautiful pendant with aqua too. And then the big mandarins coming out to play, and opal in a pendant, huge size. So this is the one to own in the ultimate green zircon. I'd be very surprised if that sticks around for even 30 seconds. As a matter of fact, we can give it a 30-second clock and be done. So that's our one only there. No other trillions to show you. It's a great look. We will see a big yellow diamond today, 1 carat. So we'll have a 1 carat yellow diamond. I know we've been looking for those. We've had a lot of the bigger stones lately, carat and a half, carat 60s, 2 carats. We're going to show you 1 carat today, demontoids, and we have demontoid earrings actually. So they would actually go well with this trillion. And then we have the big Tanzanite. I might flash it here shortly. So get ready if you want a little preview of the big emerald cut Tanzanite that we're going to see tonight. That is almost 8 carats. You know how I mentioned it's got pink and white diamonds? Sure does. Maybe we'll just flash it on it. Oh, yeah. This one is pretty special. And that is coming up in the show. That's just a blurry little unfocused preview of it, but hopefully intriguing nonetheless. All right, let's get to it. We got a really, I am shocked, you guys. That maybe, Tony, I think they could be leaving that one for me today. You know, something special for, you know, a gal who says, I don't need you to buy me jewelry. I'll buy my own jewelry. I might buy that. I might have to buy that, because that is just, I've seen a lot of green zircons. I've been blessed in my career to have a lot of rarity. Never seen a piece like that. That is really, really beautiful. So if you'd like it, you can take it from me here, okay? It's first come, first serve, but that should not stick around at that kind of level, that quality, that beauty, that brilliance, that brightness, all that you're getting. And it's only $14.99. So I'm going to move along. We have this big Mandarin, and it's really good. It's the price tag, okay? It's a good Mandarin. It's a really good Mandarin. It's over 4 carats. But the problem is when we see Mandarins of this size, they usually come with a $6,000 price tag right here on this show. We're going to do something vastly different for you here. I would advise, if you are the rare garnet collectors out there, or you've been looking for a Mandarin, I would highly, highly recommend that you are on the lines, ready to go for this one. Did you get the green zircon? Okay, so the green zircon's still here. Getting giddy. I'm excited about it. Might just add that to my collection today. This is the Mandarin garnet, though, that is a rock star. It's perfect clarity. It's a 402. It's in the signature mounting, which last I checked last week, the signature mounting on its own was over $5,000 to make. So what about this one? Do we want to just go here? I was absolutely astounded by what we're doing here on the price tag. Come on in. Green zircon, first one to be sticking around for the moment here on the show today. But this is going to be our major 9569 402. Beautiful classic oval. Just does exactly what the premium mandarins of the world do, and only the premium mandarins can do, is that bright yellow flashing, gleaming, glowing that we're seeing. But this mounting is the biggest signature mounting we do. It's got a carat 28 in diamonds and a fully finished under gallery. It's, oh, this one's in yellow gold only. That's going to have a lot to do with this price tag. But again, when you see this on, you're not going to see much gold. It's just diamonds covering it from the top point on. But look at all that finishing that you get. This is going to be one of those values, like I said, $59.99. That's kind of our going rate for just kind of plugging in the different specs. I mean, really, if you plug in the diamond weight, and you plug in the carat weight of the center stone, and then the fact that it's a larger gold mounting, you know that would be $59.99. We're going to do a lot better than that. It's just a huge, huge value. All I can say is jump in quickly, because sometimes you know what? I undercut it. Look at this. There it is. I mean, sometimes I just go on my memory and my experience of what I have. That's the ring, and actually, it's 1,000 more than I'm quoting. Supposed to be. We're going to change that up. We're going to switch it up like you've never seen. And again, Call early on these one-of-a-kind new ones here, because even though, you know, I feel like at this point we're coming off of a big weekend. We had a lot of special pieces. We had a lot of really big sale event pricing. I don't get out of that mode. Maybe I'll try to get out of that mode tomorrow when we're not here. But I gotta say, I'm in sale mode. I'm in giveaway mode still, and you're not gonna pay anywhere near $59.99. It is a value. If you wanted it, I know we don't do semi-mount shows. We don't. We just don't. We've tried. We've thought about it. It's a really complicated thing to do because you got to know, everybody's got to know the exact size of their stone, and then we got to figure out what mounting works with it. But I will tell you, if you ever needed a semi-mount, because back in the day I used to sell a lot of loose stones, and I know a lot of you have collected a lot of loose stones over the years, and sometimes you just want a mounting to put that loose stone in or upgrade or what have you. This would be the value for the semi-mount. Not discounting the Mandarin at all. It's just that this is lower than we can do on the mounting by itself. So come on in. We're going to make it a lot less than $6,000, and you saw it's actually supposed to be $69.99. So how about we make it a lot better than that and send it out of here? You're not paying 5 or 4 or 3 or 2. It's $19.99 for the big time Mandarin. Take a look. Yeah, $19.99. Yeah, it's going to go. It sure will. And then here it is on the hand. Oh, this one's good. This one is really, 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 really good. Let's see it on the hand. Oh my goodness, look at this. And I wish it would fit. They made it in a, that is not a 6. Oh no, it's not. But we'll try it on as best I can here for you. That is really special. $19.99 for the Mandarin. Let's see who's got it. It's already gone. Congratulations. Now here it is. I was telling you about this, the ruby heart shape. This is a new one. We've been out of heart shapes for the last week or so that you've been asking for them quite a bit. And this is going to be item number 9007. Look at that. That's a special piece there. And it is amazing. And thank you on the Mandarin. So again, green zircon trillion, only one we have left. Who knew? Here's 9007, which is our carat 53. So it's also a really big size in the heart shape. You can see it's a little wider there as well. And that's a special, special look. You can see it's really still defined as the heart shape. We don't see that all the time. Sometimes heart shapes can be a little bit less defined, meaning there's not a real definition to the cleft, and so it kind of looks more like a pear shape. I know this is the perfect piece, and I know we wish we would have had it a couple weeks ago to get it to you in time for Valentine's Day tomorrow, but here it is, and it can be on the way tomorrow if you want the white gold, and we're going to still size it for you. Although this one can be changed. Now, this is just a smaller version of the signature mounting. You see the inside finishing there, and that's really, really good. And yeah, we're going to blow it out right now because that's what we're doing on everything. And I got a lot of one-onlys as usual, so we'll make sure every single one of them goes. And it is going to be diamond weight of 84 points, so just under a carat in diamonds. Love that. And you've got the finishing and the ability. We are going to change that gold for you, so no worries there. If you want that yellow gold or if you want that fabulous rose gold, why not? But look at this glow. The other day, when was it, 2 days ago, I had a carat and a half ruby. I think it was a carat 53 exactly. And it was a round, and it was, what, $4,000 was the lowest price we could get to it. I'm going to make this so much better because I know the heart shapes, we know, they're really, really rare, so that should be a little premium kind of deal, shouldn't it? Should be more money than an oval or round. It's super premium. It's why we have so few of them. Call me early. Another one only for you. Big size, carat 53. Not easy to do in the ruby world. We know that. You've got a chance to own it right now, but it's again, it's going to fly. We understand that. We know that there have been so many of you asking for heart shapes lately. I think a lot of people got an early start on all the Valentine's Day thematic pieces because our heart shapes were gone weeks ago. Haven't had much since, but you know we've been really scurrying through our inventory looking for anything and everything that we could find. This is a museum private collection stone here. Because of the clarity, because of the quality and the size and the specialty cutting, it's perfection. And it's even got a pink graphic box now. I love it. Nicely done. I'm a sucker for coordination, so hey, we got that going on too. I love it. It is just, are we feeling the love for this ring? But we only have the one. It's going to fly on out of here. I cannot say enough about it, but except the $59.99 price tag, here it goes again. Just had a $69.99 Mandarin, and look what I did to that. Now we have a $59.99 ruby. Watch what I'm going to do with this one. Take a look at it. It's not even going to be $59. Really, really, really low price coming up. And again, nobody's on the lines yet. This is where, again, I know we're kind of like, it's Monday, we're just getting in the groove here for the week, but these are pieces you need to dial in on early. You saw, we had somebody who pounced all over that Mandarin because they were ready to go before the price dropped and before the final price went on the air. That's what is best advised here if you're going to get in on these one-of-a-kinds. And no, I do not have another heart-shaped ruby because we've spent the last several weeks looking for them. We know this is the last from the collection. Time to get it, and I'll make it $1,999 instead. And we just saved you $4,000 on one ring. How about that for a special piece right there? It is $19.99 only. That is it. And we'll give that one 30 seconds as well. And then wait till you see the big aqua pendant we're going to bring out. It's really, really specialty. Got a big time aqua. It's our Sierra Santa Maria, but in an elongated pendant for you as well. And we'll see who's got this one. All these one. I mean, seriously, I cannot. Do I have anything that's not a one only today? I'm looking right now. I don't think I do. Not even on a wheel. I think it's going to be one of kinds. Okay, let's see who's got the ruby, and then big aqua pendant coming up. And it's, we got 4 people on the lines, and nobody can get in right now. That one's already sold. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Like I said, get on the lines early. Take a look at this. Isn't this pretty? I don't know if this one's going to need my help or if it's going to manage to stay on its own, but you can see we need to zoom back a little ways. It's our big time, largest pendant we do, lengthwise. Okay. It's a big one. 6406 is the item number. Thank you on the ruby. Well done there. Okay. Do we have anybody thinking about this one? Because this is going to keep happening. These values today are incredible. They really, really are. It is so specialty. A beautiful 312. Oh my goodness, 312 in an aqua in Sierra Santa Maria. And then listen to this diamond weight because I don't think we have a pendant with more. It's a carat 14 in VS diamond. Besides that big 30 carat Tanzanite. That one's got a few more diamonds. But other than that, this is a carat 14 in diamond weight. And it is really beautiful. And that aqua, oh, look at that color. You're not even seeing directly into the stone. I'll show it to you. You'll see an even better look at it. But it's also one we can change. You could even change the gold color on this one too if you want to. So no problem there. And again, the only thing left, how is this possible? The only thing left is the green zircon trillion. And we have backed up calls right now. I so apologize. I don't know where all of our operators are, but it's been this way for a week plus. So I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. We have a lot of backup, so please bear with us if you're waiting on hold. I apologize for the wait time. Let's go ahead and get this one out of here. And lengthwise, you got to see this. Couple of things to look at here. I love it in the white, but usually I do with an aqua. I think most of us do, no matter even if it's that super saturated Sierra Santa Maria. But that gives you an idea how long it is. Let's put a ruler up next to it so you can see specifically how much length you're getting here with the, there it is, 2 inches and a quarter, I would say, or 2 3/8 maybe. So lengthy for sure, almost like an Art Deco style. Is it giving me like Chrysler building vibes? Is that what I'm feeling or seeing a little bit? I don't know. It just feels, yeah, feels really, really good. And you know what? I'm going to make this even better. $10,499? We're going to make it even better. Let's go lower. It's, oh gosh, this is a huge value. Another one. $59.99. Forget about that. I've got one. Do you want to see it on the neckline? Let's do it. Here it is from a distance away. Take a look at that just to give you another perspective on the length here. So you're going to pop your favorite chain. This one is a Diamonds by the Yard friendly bail. So yes, any of our Diamonds by the Yard. If you have a Diamonds by the Yard, perfect way. You can actually add that to it because it's a beautiful dressier piece. So you might want to very well just add a fabulous Diamonds by the Yard through it and then have diamonds sparkling all the way around your neckline. You can do that as well. Let's go back up close. I'm going to make it better than $59.99. How about that? It's going to be way lower than that, and we're going to make it only $1,999 for the big Aquamarine, and that is going to be specialty. So that is one only as well. Yes, you've got it. Thank you so much. Just getting the nod there, yeah. Oh, did she? Hi, Jackie from Illinois. Thank you so much. This one's already gone. Let's take a look at this. A lavender, beautiful, vivid, bright neon. This is not purple like an amethyst purple. It's not purple like a Tanzanite purple. It's a sapphire. It's vanadium rich, but I would bank on it. It's probably got a little iron and titanium in it as well. And it is $95.89. That's going to be it. 9589, carat 25 in this fabulous, look at that lilac kind of color here. Not to mention a little bit lacy, but also a little bit leafy. Leafy, lacy? Lacy, leafy. It's already gone actually. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's already gone. So guys, again, I know I say it a lot because I really don't like missing out on stuff when I'm shopping. Please dial in early when you see something you love. Put yourself at the front of the line. Pieces are flying. This is that fabulous, fabulous carat 25 unheated. So we'll add that to the mix. It's a really pure, really rare stone that it didn't even need any treatment whatsoever at all. Sapphires usually get heat treatment. This is a 21-point diamond weight as well, and really elegant, right? Mill grain, some cutout detail, pave work, and we're going to make it really affordable, because a carat 25 really shouldn't be, but that's what I'm doing. I have given you that vow here for the entire evening that we're gonna make everything really affordable for you, and here's what we do on the sapphire, and you can see how neon it is even from a distance there, how vivid and bright. So really special. That, I'm telling you, it doesn't look like other purple stones. It just doesn't. It's not those typical colors. I get that question a lot. Why would I get a purple sapphire? They're really expensive, they're really rare. We know that other stones that look kind of like it are a little more affordable. So do you want something that really looks like an amethyst that costs so much more? This one is a totally different tone altogether, and we're going to make it so much more affordable than this $24.99 price tag. Better yet, let's make it $9.99 instead, only one on that one. And you're still getting a nice size there. Actually, there's a heart-shaped kind of look in a pendant. We're seeing another new pearl piece with a golden pearl coming up. And then did anybody want the Tanzanite drops? Because I know we've had, I love these values so much, and I'm gonna show them to you right now because I know that was the big thing that so many people missed out on yesterday, was those big heart shapes. And we don't want that to happen. So we got really busy and we made some alternatives for you. No, they're not heart shapes, but I've got some really big Tanzanite earrings nonetheless to share with you, and they're gonna be coming up. So we'll get those out the door. And I'll tell you, these are a lot more affordable. So I don't think they're gonna stick around, because even if you did want the heart shapes, but you weren't in the mood to spend 10 grand, and you know, those were a great value, don't get me wrong. But if you were thinking, I like a big Tanzanite earring idea, but I don't want to spend $10,000, we've got you covered tonight. So let me go ahead and start with those, and then this one is available, but not for long. I'm just gonna keep moving so we can show you everything, especially when we've got two gorgeous pairs of earrings. We're gonna start with the bigger of the two, 9688, but again, one is a pair, one is an oval, so we'll start with the ovals because they're the bigger size. These are also done in two-tone gold. Now again, I wouldn't imagine these are gonna stick around for more than 30 seconds each. So one of a kinds in the pair here, but let's take a look first at the beauty and the matching of these oval stones. Then I'll flash the pair shapes so you know what to expect, so that you can choose which one you like better and get a better idea, since they are pretty similar in size. This is gonna give you over 12 carats. It's actually gonna be 12 carats 03. They are also done in the 18 karat gold. That's similar to what we saw yesterday, where we were lucky enough to have the heart shapes in the 18 karat gold as well. This is where, starting with two tones, so they do stay as is. So they're gonna be yellow gold around your blue wing block Ds, and then you've got the white gold for the lever back with the diamonds. But it's gonna be our 1203 in the ovals. Did you notice what else they did? Those are really special diamonds, not just round brilliance, but you actually have some princess cut white diamonds and some yellow diamonds as well. So actually the yellow gold is the vessel for the yellow diamonds. So you've got a combination there of two-tone gold, two-tone diamonds. Let me just flash the pear shape now so you know what to expect, because when I tell you they're gonna go quickly, we're not kidding. These are nowhere near $10,000, and I'm just excited about that. But that's the pear shape we have. So you can see, it looks a little bit more elongated. They're only in white gold, so maybe that helps you kind of decide where you think you want to go here. But I would not bank on these sticking around. This is the oval pair. We're going to bring them down, and you know what? This is going to be, by the way, the pear shapes are going to give you 11 carats, 1096 to be exact. So if that helps you decide here, hopefully it does, I would really recommend getting on the phone lines. As far as diamond weights go, the white diamonds are 23 points and the yellow diamonds are 34 points. So you will get a total of 57 points in diamonds, but a lever back style. Great for, again, safety, because they're a nice secure style to wear, but also you've got that great way that they're gonna just allow. I was really, it was the weirdest thing to talk about, but I was so impressed yesterday with just the way that the heart shapes we had, which were so big, were actually constructed in the proper way so that they didn't fall or lean or do anything that, you know, sometimes when you get really, really large stones in an earring, sometimes they'll do that. So I was really impressed. These are gonna do the same exact thing. So I'm gonna show them to you on. You're gonna get the two-tone here. They do stay as is. If you want the pear shapes, they're coming up right next, but this is going to be a value. Like I said, they should be $10,000, right? We're seeing another very big size here in beautiful ovals. I would say classic too in the ovals. The pear shapes give you a little more longer, leaner effect. They give you a little more linear, but of course, you know what you like, right? Or maybe you know what you're trying to match them with. If you're thinking about, well, I've got a blue wing block D and a ring, so maybe you know what you're looking for because you want to match it to your ring or your pendant or your bracelet even, this oval might work for a lot of you. I just cannot get over this value. It's all about value tonight. It's what I really, again, Markdown Monday, we mean it. We start the week off so right and give you values you could not even expect. And I know you're used to great values every time you tune in. That's a fact. But these values are second to none. We're not even doing 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 6,000. This is 12 carats, a 6 carat and a 6 carat, matched to perfection. Great saturation level. Everything you want them to be, but they're not even $5,000. I've never had sizable earrings this affordable before in Tanzanites. I mean, to be honest with you guys, I have 10 carats here. You guys know this. Do you remember the rounds? There is a pair of round Tanzanite earrings that are here that have a few diamonds around them. They're 10 grand, right? They've come down. They're a smaller carat weight, but they're still $4,000. They're $39.99. They've come down a million times. And they're still here, because they're $4,000 for 10 carats, which is a really good buy. We're gonna take the larger carat weights with all this extra workmanship, the lever backs and all this extra gold, and we're gonna make them less than $49.99. This is just why we do these values. Then we're gonna have the pear shapes right after this. So if you want the pear shapes instead, you wanna dial in now so you're ready to go on the pear shapes, because they're gonna come up and go quickly. These are even better than $49.99. You gotta see them. You gotta take a look. We'll try one on for you as well so you can see what that's all about. And it's not gonna be $49.99 either. Oh, this is just good, right? And this is the only two-tone. And by the way, look at the side and the finishing in the back. So you've got all this really special undergallery work, and there's your side basket work. I'll make them $3,999 instead. We've never seen a value like that on Tanzanite earrings. And I've been here a long time. I've seen my fair share of Tanzanite earrings, even prior to having blue wing block D, because my first couple years here, remember, we only brought blue wings starting in December of 2018, that is. So, you know, we haven't had them forever. I was here like 2 years plus before we even had blue wing block Ds. And that's what I mean yet again about properly made, proper workmanship so that you can see how they sit so they don't fall forward, they don't lean one way or the other. It's managing to support. It's got enough gold that it's supporting that beautiful larger stone, which is over 6 carats in each ear in a great way. Do you have them? Are you taking them? You can just say yes or no. Okay. Take another look close up. I'm going to get the pear shapes ready to go because these are verifying. Okay. Does that mean gone, or does that mean she doesn't have them yet? Because we have like backed up calls here. Okay. And then we have the pear shapes coming up. She's got them? All right. So the ovals are gone. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and bring you the pear shapes next, and these are going to be item number 9698. Take a look as promised. Here are the pear shapes. A little more length you're going to get. Bezel set and pave here. So again, maybe if you just missed out on the ovals, and I know about 4 or 5 of you did right now, let's take a look at this. And yes, pear shapes matched up. Now, like I said, a little less carat weight, but not much. But it's 1 carat less. 9698 is 18 karat gold still. So this time it's white gold as is. You've got 1096 total weight, so about 5.5 carats in each Tanzanite. You also have 25 points in the white diamonds, and they'll stay in white gold. Pave, and then at the base of the earring, you have the 3 bezels of diamonds as well. So we are really excited about this. 1096, 25 points, great drop earring. This is our last, by the way, of the drops, and I think you know now we mean serious values. So this is the time to not hesitate, jump in on the phone lines because it's better. And again, $99.99 is on the bag. That's where they should have been. We all know that. They're going less than that, and I will get one ready to try on for you. Let's give you the length because these are a tad bit longer than the last because of the pear shape and because of the design around it. Still got all that finished under gallery and basket work, and we cannot make this good enough. They're actually less than $39.99 where the last ones were. Take a look. You're getting 1.5 inches this time around. I'll try one on for you. They're not even close. They're not $39.99, which is what we saw the last ones out for. We're going to make these even better. They're only $3,699 only. So we're saving you a bit because of that 1 carat less in total carat weight here. This is what they look like on, just to give you another perspective here when they're actually on the ear. You can see that great drop that they give and the fact that they have those diamonds basically right at the base of the lever back, and then they really do just kind of accentuate with the diamonds at the tip of the stone and the base of the stone as well. $36.99, only 1 pair there, and those will be gone as well because these are just some really big values on, again, you're getting 5.5 carats of blue wing block D in each ear there. So really, really impressive. We'll go back to our wheel. We'll take another close-up look, and they will be gone at $36.99. So let's see, and if you missed out on the last pair, this is it for our big drop earrings here today. That is our final of the Tanzanite drop earrings. And again, if you're thinking about pear shape, well, maybe you've got a pear-shaped stone. We had the most beautiful pear shape that went out the door the other day. Look at that. Great basket work again. Great under gallery as well. And so those are $36.99. Okay, 1 pair there, and then we're going to get 2. We have this beautiful opal pendant. It is very sizable. Some of our biggest earrings, diamond earrings that is, are here as well. They're that beautiful fanned out design. We love those stones. We've got a pear-shaped Tanzanite actually, so if you need to start with the earrings and then get the ring to match, we can help you out with that. All right, so 30 more seconds on the earrings. Then I'm very tempted to show you this because look at the matching that is right there. Of course, a little different style in the way the diamonds are set, but how about that for a great match? Same kind of proportion to that pear shape. And this is our 725, so we may have to see that sooner rather than later to go with the fabulous earrings that hopefully somebody's picking up right now, and then we will be on our way. And let's see, I think we still have that lilac sapphire, and then again, Linda, who was looking for orange diamonds, I've got it, Linda. If you emailed me today and you were looking for that orange diamond piece, again, I've got it available to show you if you're ready. And then we also have, you know what, there is a Sierra Santa Maria Aqua that also matches the pendant we had go out the door, only it's really big, almost 8 carats. You have these, all right, they're sold as well. Congratulations, thank you so much. So those are gone, and those are going to be, actually, let's just show you the pear shape here. It's gonna be item number 9382. Take a look at this. It's got that kind of confetti kind of look style. It's not just a basic halo, because you're actually getting different cuts of diamonds. Let's talk about 3 different cuts of diamonds here in 9382, which is actually going to be a 725 pear shape to start. This one does stay in the white gold. It's, how about this, 64 points just together in the baguettes and the princess cuts. You can really see the sheen off of each of those because they have that more flat surface, and then you're really seeing that as it moves with the light. Plus you have 25 points of round brilliant diamonds as well. They're really at the point where they're between every one of the baguettes there on the outer halo that you have also. So it's a really, really good look, and we're really excited to bring them to you. And I'm really thrilled about this. This is gonna be good. It's a fun show. We've got a lot of brand new, big top of the hours. First top of the hour is 9 minutes away, so don't go anywhere. I want you to see what that's all about. But also, this one's got a markdown that I love. Otherwise, I wouldn't bring it out on a Monday night markdown show if it didn't have a really great value associated with it that we're gonna drop from. Okay, this is at least the 8th time I've seen this price tag. And it's a good one, $59.99 for a 7 carat 25, nothing wrong with that. Let's make sure you see it on the hand. Very, very important. Oh yeah, look at all the reds. Oh yeah, look at that. Great looking piece. It's not 59, it's not 49. Come on in, we have one. Look at the saturation level. I know we saw it up close. Tons of red coming through on the stone. Every blue wing's a little different, but this one's really delivering the red flashes in a major way. We're not gonna make it 49. It's not even $3,999. This is the match to the earrings. Beautiful match. That's why we're bringing it out back to back here. And you've got a chance to pick it up for less than $39. We're keeping on going here. Look at the reds coming through at the base of the stone, but that's just the angle it's set at now, just the way we're kind of, the light hits it right now momentarily on the wheel. That red is gonna carry through the entirety of the stone. It's not even $39.99. Come on now. This is just value at its best. And it's not $39 or $38 or $37.99. Only one here. Major, major stones individually. All those important different cuts, all of them put so artfully together. It's not $37.99. It's $3,777 only. That is it. What a piece. And $725 is the size, but one of the most high-end mountings we have done, because we hardly ever see princess cuts at all as accents or as center stones. That is really the beauty there. And then we're going to bring out this big opal pendant. I am so excited about this. It's very much a statement piece. and I can't wait to show it to you. One of our best opals we've ever had, and I don't know where it's been hiding, but we're going to bring that on out, and we'll see who's got the big Tanzanite pear shape. It is looking good. So coming up, and happy Monday, and happy almost Valentine's Day, and here's what we're going to do on the next piece, and I'm actually going to start with this one on the neckline so you can see it there first, because I think the size is what's really the whole thing we got to write home about here is the size of this piece. That's what it looks like from a distance, and it's pretty wild. Wait till you see it now up close, because when you see the colors, right now it looks almost like a purple lavender base. That's a fire opal up top, by the way. So it's really giving you, I mean, size-wise, got a lot of gold, right? Let's go back up close. We'll see who's got the pear shape. Joyce, do you have that pear shape Tanzanite? Nobody yet. Okay, so that pear shape's here in the ring. I'm just going to keep on moving. We got to show this up close, though, so you can see. It's rose gold. And then you've got a beautiful, I mean, this is what we love to see. It's like hologram confetti all the way through this play of color. This is the worst look at it because it doesn't like hot lights. 8013 is the item number. If that stone gets better, I don't know if we can handle it. But I know a true collector of opals can and will, and this is more than just you bargain for in the opal front, because 8013 is going to give you a 14 karat gold rose gold setting. Does stay as is here. Let me start by showing you too that it is completely double-sided through and through. This is natural Ethiopian opal, but sometimes that means no color. Sometimes it means very little color. This has got so much going on, every single color of the rainbow, but it's almost like mosaics of colors and glittery pinfire of color. It's an 1117 pear shape. That's the crystal opal size. Then you get another pear shape. That's a fire opal. That'll be 46 points. That's out of Mexico. And then you have a 2-point diamond. You see that diamond that is right between the fire opal bale and then, of course, the opal drop? That's a 2-point diamond. So for good measure, diamonds, 2 different types of opals, rose gold setting, that big, big size that we saw that's so dramatic. And for not being here much or ever on the air, it's had a lot of markdowns. It was $49.99, and that makes total sense when you've got 11 carats. Plus, when it's an 11 carat, it looks like 22 plus. So keep that in mind. Let's go to the hand here so I can get you a ruler measurement. Another big bale. So again, Diamonds by the Yard is going to work. It's a hidden bale, so you're going to string your chain right on through the bale and right behind the fire opal. So it's just 2 inches there, top to bottom. So it's got that great presence and size, and it's another one of those that the first caller will be rewarded in the best way, because when this price gets down to it, there's going to be definitely more than one collector who is ready to go, who sees the value, who's begging to own this piece. It's only one. Opals are. Let's make it even better than even half off tonight. If it's $2,500, that's one thing. If it's $19.99, okay, we got a really good level met. I'm doing less than that. It's not even $19.99. This is going to fly. Rose gold only as it is. That's like a bezel plus a prong setting. Extra secure setting style. Again, look at how it's finished in the back. So it's really wrapped in a backdrop of gold. Love it with the rose gold because it really helps bring out, there's so much red and pink dominating the stone, even though there's every color of the rainbow and it's not even 19, 18, 17.99. I mean, I'm just going too low today, and that's how I like it. Make it 1777. That's it. First caller, 1777. That's a lot of cool color coming through on that stone. I love that every angle because it's a pendant, right? So as you wear it, it's going to have that look like people will see this from all the different angles, and it never quits with the color. Purples and bright greens, and yes, that elusive yellow, that bright, bright yellow golden color is there. The pinks and the reds, well, those are always the toughest to get out of any opal, black opal or crystal opal. So that's really what I would say is the star of the opal, is the red and the pink. So 1777, first caller, only just that one. Let's see who's got it. Yes, the blue wing. Yes. Pear shape, just white gold only on that one. So it sounds like our pear shape blue wing is gone, and now we're just waiting for the pear shape opal to be gone, and then we're going to be on our way. We got about 2 minutes now, 2.5 minutes till the top of the hour. Hour number 2 is approaching. Great big top of the hour coming up. I may just bring out that big Tanzanite, that one I flashed that you didn't even get a really good look at yet, but everyone's already talking about. Pink diamond is here that's certified as well. And then you know what? One more pendant here that's really sweet. It's a golden South Sea pearl. It's a heart shape. Let me move this aside and show you one more option. I know the heart-shaped ruby's gone, but maybe this is a little unexpected way to do a heart shape, but it's a pendant, and it's on its side right now, but wait till you see this upright. Guys, I keep moving. The pieces are going, so you know what to do. The opal is still here at the moment, but this is going to be item number 9630, brand new tonight. and it is a big time. 10.5mm golden South Sea pearl. This is all natural color. And I do want to show you from the side here just so you can see how it's set, because the heart itself has a little bit of movement to it. I mean, not flat. It's got a little bit of dimension to it. I also appreciate that the pearl itself, which remember, we don't help them out. So the pearl is not only this really rare golden color naturally, but it's also mirror-like. It's kind of reflecting the diamonds there, which is all ombre, natural fancy diamonds that go from lighter yellows to deeper yellows to champagnes. And that's going to be our golden South Sea pearl, 10.5mm with a diamond weight of 50 points of fancy diamonds. And there's a few, let me see. I guess we're calling them fancy and white diamonds. So maybe at the very, very top of the asymmetric heart, there's a few white diamonds that then blend into the more fancy colors, but there's one only. We're going to blow it out. A cool way to do. It's like giving me a little bit of Salvador Dali vibe with the heart shape. And I'll just make it really easy right now. It's supposed to be $46.99. It's funny, the pearl pendants take some time. Usually we don't see a lot of big dramatic pearls. So when we do bring them out, it tends to be, you know, we're uncertain because we don't see them all the time. It's on the hand here so I can give you a measurement really quickly. But you can see how it looks from a distance. Then you'll see it on the neckline. I want to get you the measurement here really quickly. It does stay as is in the yellow gold. And I don't think there's any other way you'd want it. It keeps it tonal with the diamonds and keeps it tonal with the pearl itself. 1.25 inches top to bottom, and a better value than $46.99. It's $1,600. I'll tell you, that saved you $3,000 bucks. We're going to make it even better. I'll do it for $13.99 first caller. $13.99 as we take it on over the neckline to take a look at it this way, just for yet another size perspective on it to really see what that's all about. And of course, a hinged bail, so you're going to see it's got a little bit of movement, and a hidden bail, so you really just slip your favorite chain right through it. I'd say your standard, you know, your box links, your snake chains, those are going to be the best option for this bail. It's not a, you know, gigantic bail, so, you know, just a classic chain's going to work, whatever you usually use for your pendants, and it's $13.99. And that takes us to the top of the hour. So we'll go back up close really quickly to show it one more time, and then we'll see who's got it. I know the Opal, I think the Opal pendant is still here at the moment, and this one is too. So $13.99. Did you get the heart shape or the pear shape? The price is $37.77, and it's $9,382. Okay. And we're moving because top of the hour has arrived. What a night to be with us. The values are incredible. We've seen that already. We have, I think, 2 pieces left from the entire hour, it looks like, and 3 now if this one's still here. So again, there's been a lot of jewelry, most of it gone. Let's talk top of the hour. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us. If you'd like either that heart shape you just saw, the heart shape pearl piece, or if you would like to get the big opal, or I think the only thing left besides those 2 pendants that we've just had would be the green zircon trillion. That's it. So welcome to the show. Glad you're with us. It is a Monday night. We're so glad you're here, and always fun to be able to kick off the week together. We are so proud that we've got the values we do, the markdowns we do. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON, and we're going to just go ahead and jump right in. We're ready. We're ready for values, are we not? The next Tanzanite I had, though, is brand new. One of the tougher cuts to find and see. So excited about this because it is an emerald cut. That is also one of the most beloved cuts that we've had historically in this Blue Wing Block D collection, but we have really upped the game here on this one because it's not just white diamonds around it. The emerald cuts are always fun because they're going to give you a certain lean because of the step faceting, but they also have a natural elongation to them. So much like a pear shape would, that's just part of the beauty of the stone, part of the way it's cut. Step facets that reflect the light. In this case with Blue Wing Block D, as saturated as it is, you're going to see incredible reds and neons, blues and violets, those ultraviolets we love. This is, after all, the best Tanzanite in the world. We're starting the hour with it because I want to make sure that we get everybody a chance to own this precious piece because it's not just white diamonds around it. And what may just seem like a little extra accent is a big deal because this is 9356. It is the first time we've seen this emerald cut with pink diamonds and white diamonds in really what we've loved a couple of times in a bridge style with other stones. Now we're seeing it in a more traditional band style so that you get a real classic. The elongation of the stone is really beautiful because it shows up more when you have a more simple, straightforward band like this one is made. So we're really excited about it. 9356, it's brand new, and it's done also in the rose gold and the white gold together, 2 tones. So you've got different ways to wear it. If you typically love your rose gold, this is going to incorporate, you know, those multiple colors of gold. So it really does adapt to a, you know, a gold collection that you may have that you like to wear different colors on different days, or maybe this ties it all together. It's a great way to go. So let's see it for the first time. And again, if you have requests, get them in. If you have anything you're looking for, please let us know. Maybe it's something from the weekend. You want to check and see if it's still available. Happy to bring those out, find those for you, bring them out on the air, and do what we do on Monday nights, which is discount everything. So here is the beautiful Tanzanite in the emerald cutting here. And it is really a looker, isn't it? It's a great style. And then I'm going to see if we can polish it up a little bit more here for you. And it's going to be item number 9356. Take a look at this. Really special stone. Let's get our wheel cleaned off. It's got the rose gold. You see the basket there? Rose gold. And then also the pink diamonds will be the middle row in the rose gold as well. And then the outer rows of the white diamonds in the white gold. So it does stay as is. It's also a big stone. It's our 7 carat 82. 782, and 14 points in pink diamonds and 61 points in white diamonds. Blue wing block D, fabulous emerald cut. Love seeing it, and we are ready to get it a fabulous, fabulous home. We still got wheels, by the way. I know we didn't even get to our first hour wheel because we were so busy with our one-of-a-kinds, but you know what? Major moment here for our Tanzanite lovers. Getting you in on something specialty. I got to show you all the angles at it because it even has this cutout work and detail through the side profile, through the inside as well. Let me show it to you on, because then that's what you see when you look directly at the stone. And then let's try it on, because in a little different light here, this hand shot's always beneficial to see blue wing block Ds. It shows you more of the actual color because it doesn't have quite as much light trained on it, so you can really see the saturation level come through. And we love our blue wings anyways. This is specialty, no doubt. It's a beautiful, beautiful stone. You can see it's a 7 carat 82 there. It's got a little more elongation. I love that it's still a wider band, so it's important, but it is just amazing how just even a little addition like pink diamonds can make such a big visual difference in your piece overall. And we have not seen this very often, never with an emerald cut. So we're pairing up some of the favorites here. And maybe this is the way that you actually get pink diamonds for the first time. They're pricey endeavors, right? It's not easy to get pink diamonds. So maybe you choose to get them as accents with a blue wing as opposed to just one by itself and on its own. But this is a major piece, got the neons, and of course only makes sense to have the pink diamonds because that tends to really work well with the red flashes you're seeing. And we are on our way to give a huge value, $99.99, not a new price because we've been seeing a lot of those $99.99 pieces here today. But I just cannot get over this, the quality, the look, the saturation. I just need to get away from $99.99. But Markdown Monday sometimes means that the management that put up the pricing together, they did not have the same idea that I have. And given the run we're on for the first hour here, I don't want to leave this here. We can't leave it here. So what I'm doing is looking at what we can mark it down to tonight at the lowest possible price is still $69.99. I want to make sure we take it a lot lower than that, make sure everybody has a chance. We don't see pink diamonds and emerald cuts. I haven't had emerald cuts really at all lately. That's the tougher cut to get. That's the complicated one. It's been popular since day one. That was 4 years ago, 4 years, 2 months, and about 4 days. So it's, yeah, I mean, to be exact. So somebody give me like the actual days there. What would that be? I mean, really, it's been our love is the emerald cuts. And if you don't have one yet, oh my goodness, if you're collecting these stones, get an emerald cut. They have, I would say, the biggest difference in an emerald cut visually than any other cut. I feel like sometimes the cushions and the ovals, they all tend to kind of look more similar, but when you start to get into these really beautiful emerald cuts, they look different, they feel different, they have a whole different character to them, and we're gonna put it on the auction block so we can avoid $69.99. How does that sound? Does that sound like a deal? We make it even lower for you. I like that idea. So how about this? Instead of $69.99, watch what we're gonna do. I'm going to leave it up to you guys, and we're going to start a whole lot lower than $7,000, and we're not going to even stop at $6,000 to open or $55,000. Come on in. Did you get that pear-shaped Tanzanite, by the way? You did. Thank you so much. Enjoy it. And then here we go. Do you know who got it? Oh, she did. She's going to love it. Matches the earrings, right? Is that who got the earrings? Perfect. So that was the plan there. Very well done. Makes sense. Well, we're ready to get this one at home too, because it can't stay here and we have nobody on the phone lines, and that is shocking for an emerald cut because usually the emerald cuts are the most in demand by far. So how about better than $5,000? Okay, we're getting kind of low here with the whole pink diamond thing is really, that adds some value. And if you are looking at that going 14 points, does it? Yeah, it does. When they're natural fancy pink diamonds that have a saturation like that match up to perfection like all of these do, yeah, it makes a difference. It's not even $4,500 to open. I need callers. It's not even $4,000 to open. If we are really serious about getting this a home, we got to take it even lower. I'll make it $3,500 to get it started, and we're going to give it 60 seconds to get that going. With one of the most important mountings and settings we have done yet for Blue Wing Block D. What a special piece that is. So $3,500 to get it going, and then we are ready to get, well, this one at home like everything else, right? That's important. Got to get this one at home. Everyone's got to have a blue wing. If you're newer to our show, as we welcome dozens and dozens of new shoppers every single show, I will say this is getting down to it. We're kind of last calling the blue wings overall because we've had them for 4 years, 2 months, and no, it's a little less than 4 days. We had them on the 18th, and today's only the 13th. So yeah, just shy of 4 years and 2 months. So this is important. $3,500, looking for it, 20 seconds remaining. Treat yourself today to something beautiful and special and rare and all those things. It sounds like a good idea to do a $25 increment as well, but that would all be really necessary to get the open first, because otherwise there's no point in talking about increments. Instead, we're going to help you here. I have a 5-second clock, and you know what? No open. No bids, no open, no calls. Here's what I'm going to do. Can't leave this one here. We've been moving every single piece tonight, so we can't leave this one here. The brand new, the high end, if you're calculating the per carat price, you know how good it is already, and you know, you understand, you guys get it. You see enough of these blue wings. You know what it's all about. I'm not going to ask for 35. I refuse to leave it here. I don't want to put it back in a vault tonight. These brand new pieces, and nothing is exempt from the markdowns, nothing. Even the brand new high-end like this is, with the pink, with the white diamonds. We're gonna make it even better. It's not even 35. This is what it's all about. Shopping a Monday, getting in on the values, saving a bundle. It's not even going to be $3,500 open. We need callers. And I'd like to get multiple callers. That's really what's necessary. If I'm gonna drop the open even further, we're not gonna start at 35. Come on in, if you haven't already, let's do it. Let's get everybody in. This is the moment to shop it, get the deal, get the savings, all of that. It's not 34, it's not 33, it's not 32. This is another big discount because we just gotta make sure we get a lot of lines rocking. How about 31? Okay, we're gonna go for the round number here. We're gonna get busy. There's no doubt. I hear phones ringing. I hear them ringing right now. This is a good sign. It's a good sign. We have nowhere to go but out here. We've got to make sure this one is on its way. I'll start at $3,000. Once again, increments 25. Because now I know we're going to get the open. So now we can talk increments because we're going to get more than one person, right? So $3,000 to get it started. I'm going to calculate some per carat because that's going to be really stunning. I think that's where it's going to really come to light as far as what kind of value we're speaking of here. If you know, because that tends to be what we judge everything on at this point, right, is the per carat. But this is not a mounting that should be free when you've got pink and white diamonds that are all VS. So we're verifying. Nope. Yes. No. Verifying. All right. Let's give it a final 60 seconds to get this started. Take a look at it, and then let's do that per carat price. Calculate away. If we get the open at $3,000 and it's a 782, and this is just, again, ignoring the gold, the diamonds, and the pink diamonds, that would be $383 a carat. Okay. And this is not the average material. This is not Block C. This is the best out there. So, okay. Because there's a lot of people getting a lot more money for Tanzanite. And so there's your value, plain and simple. And that's not supposed to be happening. But sometimes when you need to get those phones rocking, this is what you got to do. So are you on this one, Virginia? Do we have the, oh, I'm sorry, we have the open? All right, so we do have the open at $3,000. That's good news. We've got the open at $3,000, nothing more though. So this is where we may have to call it. I'm going to try it on again here for you as well. So you can see this on the hand. And are you ready? $3,000, pink and white diamonds. Notice the bigger white diamonds. Do you see how that, we had to go with what we can match, and there's only so many pink diamonds that can match up to perfection, right? And that's elevated. That's one more thing. There's actually, you see the elevation of the pink diamond middle row? It's a little higher, and then it intersects with the rose gold basket, which makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? So same thing on this side. Your white diamonds are larger individually. They're going to be recessed a bit from the pink diamond middle row, and we're going to try it on again, and then we're going to see if we have anybody else who wants to come in. We do have the open, so it will sell. We're looking for $3,025 or more, and that, I'm sorry, just simple elegance right there. But not boring, not plain, not just the same ring everybody else has. First of all, who else has Blue Wing Block D? Nobody. But who else has pink and white diamonds surrounding the Tanzanite? That's really, I've never seen it out and about. I mean, not a lot of people are doing natural pink diamonds, so that shouldn't be a surprise. But I think that, you know, us jewelry lovers, we all know who we are. We can't stop looking at jewelry. Like you may shop here, but you know you look at it everywhere. You know, because why not? You know, if you're passionate about something, you tend to follow it in all forms, right? So this is really where you're getting, I mean, think about it. What have you seen even in high-end designer houses, you know, big couture stores? Do they have pink diamonds with Tanzanite? We know they don't have blue wing black D, but do they put pink diamonds? No, they do not. So this is a huge opportunity. Let's go back up close. I'm going to see if we have anybody else, and I think we're going to have to go ahead and final clock it here for 2 minutes. A 2-minute warning. Okay, so here we go. I guess we're doing it. $25 increments. Open we have, 3,000, okay. Looking for more. Anybody else want to come on in? You got 2 minutes to dial the phone number. Again, we always say don't let this opportunity slip by, because that's what's going to be tough to repeat. We're at $383 a carat. We officially have the open, so that's $383 a carat for blue wing black D. Best in the world. There's not a better option out there. There's pricey options that aren't as good. Why would you do that? Oof, oof. Pay more for less quality? Oof, don't do that. Here you don't have to. And you're not searching the world and running around from every store to every store to every store and dealing with people that may not know what the Tanzanite is or what quality it is or what block it came from. We are the direct connection in. We are the only connection into this rare material. We are the only place to get blue wing black D. The actual, so when I refer to that December evening back in 2018, we met with, he was the miner himself. He was the one that was there mining the material himself. Had the foresight and the knowledge of, they knew what they had when they were mining it. They knew how good it was. They knew it wasn't just block D, which is historically the best anyways. They knew this was a different level. This specific vein of this D block, which has no longer been, they've not been now getting anything out of D block for some time. It's block C and that's it. For the rest of time, however long that is a Tanzanite mining, if it's 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, whatever, it's block C, that's all that's left. But the problem with that is, if you're going, well, what's the big deal? I'll take a block C. The block C is never going to give you the saturation level. It can't. It won't. So this is a miner who mined them, saved them, and then after years and years and years of keeping them under wraps, and I mean literally under wraps, he kept it a secret. The only other people in the world that knew these existed were the guys that were mining with him at the time. That's it. He shared them with us and only us. And that is the privilege. We didn't have rejects. Sometimes when I've had collectibles come here, we'll have all the stones and then we'll reject like 20 of them because they're not up to our standards and then they'll end up somewhere else. Didn't happen with Blue Wing. How could you reject the best in the world? You can't. So we have it exclusively here. Nobody else does. It's at $3,000. We're looking for $3,025. The ring will go tonight and we're looking for a final call. It's 2 minutes. And then when we sell it, when the clock hits 0, we're just going to sell it. And that's going to be top bidder. Is that going to be you? That's what we're waiting to find out. It's as simple as a phone call. And I know we always know historically the emerald cuts are so in demand. They're popular. They're requested a lot. I don't have a lot of them left. So this is really one of your last call opportunities to get an emerald cut at all. This one, of course, elevated with the pink and the white diamonds. Let's take a last look at it. We'll give it 2 final minutes and then we're selling it. Yeah, selling it at this embarrassing low price. But hey, it's happening. This is what happens sometimes on a live auction. And here we go. So our last call is now. And then I guess, do you guys want to see the panda piece? It's so cute. Pink diamonds here, gold bracelet. We've got that on the way. All of that's happening. 95 seconds remain though. That'll be that. And then we'll see who's got it. Yay, can't wait to congratulate you. But there is something special in a pendant here that might just go along with it, or any ring, anybody who owns a ring, which is just about everybody. I'll just kind of, look at this little Tanzanite drive-by here. That's coming up. Triple pendant. That's here. We've not had anything like that in some time. So here we are with the final minute. Let me show it to you again from all the angles. Here's that side detail. Ooh, look at that. Pink diamonds, pink diamonds. Can't remember the last time we had pink diamonds with Tanzanite. I've had fawns, yellows, orange. All those have been here. But pink diamonds, and look at the saturation level of that stone. I love seeing it from the sides too. When you can look through the direct side profile of the stone and see that kind of saturation, it is lovely. So that'll be, okay, let's go ahead and look at it one more time on the hand. This is a little better viewpoint as far as getting a sense of what kind of saturation you actually see in person. 34 seconds. Last chance. Monday night, markdowns. Who knew it had to be marked down this big though? Luckily, I didn't do it. Did I do it? I mean, do I have to claim responsibility for this? Is this my doing? Or is it the winner's doing? 18 seconds remaining, last chance, last call. Emerald cut, $3.83 a carat, pink diamonds and white diamonds and gold for free. And this is it. $3,025, yes or no? What do we have? Thinking about it. You want to see the best aqua we have in a ring? I brought it out, $787 in size. It's coming. We'll bring that out next. $3,000. Do you have $3,025? Got it? Sold. Congratulations. That one's gone. Well done there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's the best aqua I have, which is quite impressive. Remember we had that oval earlier in that drop pendant, that kind of Art Deco style design. This is my largest aqua, 9356. No, that's the last one. 9535. I'm a little hung up on that Tanzanite. Should not have done that. Okay, so it's not an auction night. Should I stick to just pricing them myself? Okay. Okay. I've made a mental note. We have a really affordable wheel coming up after this too. So it's not just all museum, okay? I promise you. But this one is $95.35. So this will be, okay, this is the $787. Big time Sierra Santa Maria, and ooh, it's just only a carat 61 in diamonds. Is that all? Just major. It takes that kind of carat weight to go around the entirety of the stone with the halo. Split shank on the sides, even tucked in a really big individual diamond between the split shank, and it's one only, and that would be the piece that I'm loving that with the idea of that pendant we had. Let's try this on so you get a real sense of the size, because I think on a wheel it's tough to judge until you see it on. And that suddenly you realize, okay, now I get it. And now I get why it was $12,999. The kind of aqua that's usually in auction houses for $60,000 a carat, you can look them up. They really, there are some documented auctions, and not all of them. Some are kept under wraps in private, but there are some auctions that are documented, and you can do searches on what Sierra Santa Maria is in big sizes. I wouldn't really think about the auctions in a 1 carat size, but when you start to get up to a nearly 8 carat like this is, that's that kind of auction material. That could be worthy of, you know, gathering all the collectors of the world together in a room and, you know, giving out paddles and, you know, doing the credit checks and references and, you know, getting ready to sell something for $60,000, $70,000 a carat. And that's where they typically go. So we're proud to have it out of our private collection, giving it away to one caller here, and we'll make it better than, oh, it's our lowest price ever. It's not even $10,000. There's $3,000 of savings right then and there. We're not making it $99.99. That's certainly a saturated, lovely aqua, and it's so affordable. You got to take it down to the lowest price if you want to get it out the door tonight. That's what we're going to do all night long. It's only going to be $4,999 on the biggest aqua we have. And then we're going to get to affordable in a wheel. We've got a great affordable wheel. And then, yes, that Tanzanite triple stacked pendant, the drop style, is coming. We'll bring that to you as well. Plus, we actually have, I've got 3 wheels to get to, so we better get in that first one here. Because again, busy first hour of all the brand new one-of-a-kinds. Now we take some of the pieces that you've seen before, mark them down so they disappear. And then, do you want to see just a quick little flash here? Look at this. Let me show you, maybe, just maybe, the cutest piece of jewelry you've ever seen. Look at this. Oh my goodness. It's a panda. And he's holding his bamboo. He's enjoying his bamboo. And it's got black diamonds, white diamonds. That's an opal. And then you've got enameling in 2 different colors. I mean, that is cool. So if you are the critter jewelry lover, we've had a lot of critters. We've had everything but pandas. We have not had a panda piece. We've never have. So that'll be exciting. We'll bring that out. Let's get to this wheel, though, quickly. Aqua's here at $49.99, verifying on that one. So let's start the wheel with an icon. And I know a lot of you know it and have seen it, but given that tomorrow's the 14th of February, I think we need to show this one more time and give you some options here. I know it's not going to be there by tomorrow, but it could be on its way tomorrow. And then we have fancy diamonds. So 2 diamond pieces to start the wheel. This one I adore. This has all different colors of fancy diamonds, set almost like a signet style, but in a diamond shape that tapers on the sides. That's really, really specialty. Plus we have a Tanzanite asymmetrical design. Then we have another option for you, which is a really pretty, I like this color because they don't usually look this good. This is a Molly garnet that you have there on the side. So we're looking at 4 incredible designer pieces. Diamonds down the middle, Tanzanite with a diamond rose, and then we have this lacy style halo with the beautiful Molly garnet. It's got a lot of the bronzy yellow to golden tones to it. The heart-shaped style you see in the back is all pure pave. It's a Peridot 2 in VS diamonds. Then the fancy colored diamond ring in the front, well, that's also going to give you a ton of diamond weight. That's a 70-point diamond weight, but it's actually set in a little bit of black rhodium, one of my favorite things for fancy diamonds. I think it shows it off so well when you get fancy diamonds in black rhodium because it adds a little bit of a darker backdrop. If we were just to see them in white gold or yellow gold, you don't always get that pop from the diamonds. I think that the darker the base color for diamonds, the really, really good it looks. So we have a super special piece here on the way for everybody, well, for 4 of you. And the diamonds we love to bring out, I know it can't be there for tomorrow, but hey, diamonds in heart shapes are always appropriate for a lot of different occasions, but it could be something that you give just a little after the fact for the holiday, or think about really any occasion at all. Perfect pure pave, side to side. We're so excited to bring these to you, but they're all one of a kind, last chance. And we can change gold color on everything except for the fancy diamond ring. That's got to stay as is. But everything else, you choose your gold color. So that's up to you. But that black rhodium with those fancy diamonds, that one I would imagine is probably going to go first and fastest if I had to guess. And I'm usually kind of right on with that, just because there's so much gold weight there and it's beautifully done. You have this mirror finishing on the sides. We've only seen it once before, and guess what? One basically, we were able, this is a designer piece, it's not our own. And I know we had a little wait list going the first time I brought it to you, so we only got one back. The designer gets over $13,000 in their boutique for it. You're going to spend less than $1,300 for it right here. But again, one only. So whatever you like on this wheel, dial in early. We're not going to see them here for long. Take a look. They're going to be a fantastic 4, and it's our last chance on them. So instead of, and I know they're pretty high end, we know that, but they are coming down. And this one, again, 70 points. This one's a Peridot 2. Here's the Tanzanite. Wow, that Tanzanite's a good size. That Tanzanite alone is a 285. You see the reds. The Molly garnet, that's going to be a cushion cut. It's a carat 57. Pick whatever you like. Blowing them out right now. It's funny, on the bags, the lowest price is $24.99. Not even doing that. You don't pay, this is wild, you're not paying $24.99 for anything up there. Nothing. Not even 2. Not even, which one do you like? Yes, me too. $93.15 is for you. Let me try it on real quick for you. This one may already be gone. It's not $2,019, not even $999 a ring. Let's move them fast. The glitter of this pave is perfection. It just is why I love pave, and the fact that every single stone is a little different color, side by side by side, just makes it so interesting. And they're not even $999. And here we go with those busy phone lines again. Make them $949, lowest price ever on any one of those 4 you'd like. And that fancy diamond piece may already be gone. The white diamonds with a Peridot 2 in the heart shape, that one's gone. That fancy diamond ring, congrats. So we did. I'm glad we got that one back. Now let's take a look at what's remaining here. Either the 285 Tanzanite with the rose on one side, or you can get the 102 in the diamond perfect pave, side to side, all the way out to the very, very edge. That's our Molly garnet, which is a 1 carat 57 Molly garnet in a cushion cut square. So it sounds like everybody wanted the fancy diamond piece for the moment. We'll check and see. We'll give it final 60 seconds on those last 3 available, and let me know what we can give you the specs on or try on the hand here before we go in 1 minute's time. And then shall we bring out the panda, the adorable panda, which actually is a pendant and a pin, so a brooch, or wear it along your neckline. So that's very special. 2 ways to wear it, a million ways when you consider that it's actually a pin. That means you can wear it in a lot of different places. I'm pretty excited about, I didn't tell you about this yet. I actually have a pink diaspore in a pendant. That we've not seen very often. Pink diaspore pendant. An oval. Yes, we do. Got that for you as well. 20 seconds remaining. Everybody wanted the fancy diamonds? It appears so. Okay, let's bring out this pink diaspore. So rare. It's actually an enhancer. We're still going to throw in the chain. Let me show it to you. This is pink diaspore. I know it has more of a purple pink hue to it. In the floral design pendant enhancer. Oh my goodness, that's coming up. We'll see that. Which one? Heart shape. Let me try it on for you. Peridot 2, any gold, as you're doing on any of them. Fancy, are you talking about the Molly garnet? Oh, okay, we'll try on the garnet next. There's look at that heart shape. Isn't that perfection in pave all the way out to the edge? There's not even a rim or a bezel or anything. It's just all perfect pave, but completely defined in that larger heart-shaped design. Here comes the Molly Garnet, 8840 on this one. Also a gold color change opportunity. It's a carat 57, and it's 57 points in diamonds as well. And it's got a really pretty color. I say this all the time. Usually they're brown. And I'm not all that intrigued by the brown stones, but this one has a lot of that golden hue to it, makes it really pretty and very unusual. And that's only $9.49. That's a one only. Actually, they all are except for the heart shape at this point. So the heart shape we've got a couple of because we have all three gold colors done and available. This one's only one. The Tanzanite that goes asymmetrically across the hand, that's only one. This is $9.49. Did you get this one too, Jess? Okay, so the Molly Garnet is verifying right now. Let's put up the heart shape again. That one's still here as well because we got a few of those. And then the Molly Garnet's verifying right now. And then let's show the Tanzanite just in case anybody is waiting on that one. We'll show you what that, $285 though. So you're getting a $285 Tanzanite for $9.49. That already doesn't make any sense. Thank you. The Molly Garnet's gone, so I'll grab that. Next time we see the wheel, you'll see what's left here. And this is pretty. So again, if you like the asymmetrical style, which we're seeing a lot of through the fine jewelry world right now, that's where you get the 285 pear-shaped blue wing on this side. You could obviously, put it the other direction. You could have it going towards, in towards the hand. You can wear it anywhere on the hand if you want to. But that also has 38 points in diamonds, which is a beautifully defined kind of rose that has a little bit of openness to it. That's a one only as well. Final call does, let's see, do you want the heart shape or the Tanzanite? We'll go back to it here. See the close-up of that red flash. You're getting plenty of that red flash to it. So you're still getting top quality. And of course, you saw it sits evenly when it's on. Just when we sit on the wheel, it kind of leans like that to kind of, fall along the lines of the Tanzanite there. But it sits completely straight across the hand. So it's really well done. So Molly Garnet gone. Fancy diamond ring gone. Heart-shaped ring. We have a few of those. So they're ready to go in those different colors. And there's our big blue wing. That is a major stone at $285. Should never be that price tag. So take advantage of it. $285 for $9.49 does not make a lot of sense. Plus you've got the 38 points of the diamonds and the solid gold. We love it. So here's the, I'm going to give you a closer look at this diaspore because we really have to do this. It's yellow gold only. $96.87. Can't believe we're seeing a pink diaspore. It's the first time we're seeing one in the yellow gold actually. So we're pretty excited about that. It's also going to be an enhancer, an under gallery, all of that. Let's show it to you. We're going to throw in the chain. And this is something that goes with, first of all, put it on beads, pearls, because this bail opens up. You see also that it's hallmarked with that 18 karat gold stamp. So it's in 18K. It's $96.87. You've got a 515 oval pink diaspore. We'll give you the chain, which is going to be included. That's a really nice Rolo link chain, kind of a diamond cut Rolo. You already see it flashing there. Even diamonds in the bail. Your total diamond weight is big time here. This is going to be a 1 carat. I was just looking too. Those are princess cuts as well as rounds. You get two different cuts of diamonds there. 134 total. Sorry, it was 134. I just got sidetracked by the fact those are princess cuts there. I was shocked. Thought first maybe rounds, but no, we've upgraded. We've given you two different cuts of diamonds throughout this diamond design as well, which is lovely. And chain included. Let's blow it out. It's 18 inches on the chain. We've only got one on the pink diaspore. We haven't had too many pendants, and the last time we saw one, it was in emerald cut, and it was really, really pricey. It was like $79.99. So I'm trying to make this one a little more affordable when, guess what, it's not really supposed to be. That's another $99.99 piece for the diaspore. Let me show it to you on the hand here because that's important as well. You've got to see this. The chain, by the way, will have a spring ring clasp. Now it looks, from a distance, it almost, when the light hits it, almost looks like a box chain, doesn't it? So it's a really fine link. They put the link, it's a really like closely knit link here. I want to give you a look at, it's got some great weight to it. That's partially because, 18 karat gold, that's what it does. And then look at that length here from top to bottom, 1.25 inches. I'll show it on the neckline next. Do want to show you the chain. No adjustability on this chain. It does have the spring ring clasp, but it's an 18-incher for you. There again is that look you're seeing of that gleam off the chain itself. We're going to help you out with this price tag. It's almost like a floral meets a star, too, when you see it from a distance. I wasn't thinking that up close, but when you see it from a little distance away, I think it's kind of, again, that star floral morphing design here. We're going to show it to you on, give you a great look at it here just for another size perspective on it, and we're going to make it really, really, really affordable. How about the glow? We talk about pleochroism of the stone. One of the defining factors of this stone is really the high, intense amount of pleochroism, the pinks and the purples, and different tones of pinks and purples within it. But you also happen to have a really beautiful clarity to it. That's unusual. You don't expect to see that out of these pink diaspores. And I know we're not, we're not seeing them every day for years and years and years. We've only had a couple of handfuls of stones ever. Here's that finishing so that it fits beautifully and comfortably against your neckline. That again is that enhancer style bell. So that'll flip up. It's not crucial. You don't need to open it that way if you're just putting a basic chain like what it comes with. But if you want to put it on beads or pearls and, station it on a bigger type of chain, that allows you to do it. Without an enhancer bail, you can't do that versatility. So how about instead of $99.99, we would go half off, but that's still not good enough. I'm not even making it $49.99. There's only one. It stays in the yellow gold as it is. But that is, what's funny? It's an oval, but it looks like Portuguese cut. Has anyone else noticed that? That's part of the reason you're getting the flashes you are and the brilliance you are. It's got a little, Portuguese cutting influence there. I'll make it $3,999 instead. If you like it, only one, $39.99. That's it. And then we are about ready to get into that Tanzanite pendant. I can't wait any longer for that. That's a good one. And then we have diamond earrings, a couple more wheels, a certified pink diamond that's a marquise cut. The big diamond earrings are here. I mean, there is just a lot of jewelry to get to on this Monday night, and we are already halfway through the show. So 90 minutes or 93, 94 now, 94 minutes down and just a few to go. So lots to show you coming up. And let's get to the panda, shall we? One more pendant brooch option. This is too cute. And it's also beautifully done. So the pink diaspore is here. Let's take a look at this panda. And I know I want to put him upright, but I also need to show you all the detail. Look at this. This is really, really stunning. And he's going to sit all on his own here, so that's good. Let's give you a look. It's very heavy. I'm going to tell you that right now. So if you do plan on wearing it as a pendant, it's a heavy piece. I'm not going to say uncomfortable or anything like that. It's just, it's very heavy. I handle a lot of jewelry on a daily basis. This one's a lot heavier than we usually see in a pendant, so you'll see why. That has a lot to do with the way it's finished in the back, and we'll show you all of that. But there's so much detail happening in this piece. It's item number 9718. I can't imagine this sticks around because you're starting with, here you go, 18 karat gold again. So another tremendous piece here in the 18K, and just beautiful white gold, but also black rhodium. There's quite a bit of black rhodium here where every single black diamond is set. You get the black rhodium also in the ears and the eyes. And you have, that is a center stone. That's a precious stone that is set in the body of the panda here. It's actually 18K, and there's a 4 karat 99 white opal to start. It's kind of cool, right? We see pink opals sometimes that look like this. This has more of that just kind of colorless white look. It's kind of almost like not as common as like a white agate, for example, but very unique to see white opal. So that's where $4.99, that's what starts. So that's kind of your big individual gem. But then there's all this diamond weight, 152 in the black diamonds, another 61 points in the white diamonds. It comes with the chain. There's enameling. Everything that's green there, you see, there's 2 tones of enameling used. The bamboo and the leaves have different coloring. So it's really distinctive, really shows it off. I mean, this is just such a sculptural piece. I mean, the way that, to think that, maybe this is only the kind of crazy things I think about as someone who's, spent years designing jewelry, but you think about what a piece like this takes to create. And when you're doing a design that you're going to have a specific shape and a specific theme, and you want to make it as true to life as possible so that everybody from a distance away, as you're wearing it, can tell what it is. It's not easy to do that kind of intricacy and still make it make sense. You're working with gold, you're working with diamonds, you're working with a great gem in this case as well. That's not easy. And the fact that I look at this and look at all the details in the way that the design is done, obviously you have the duality of the black and the white diamonds to show off the panda's features, but also the bezel set of the white opal, the way that he's kind of grasping onto the bamboo, really, like you can tell, like he's enjoying the bamboo, right? It's just so detailed. And that's tough to do, to put those kind of curves and details and design elements in where you get to appreciate all that as the viewer, as someone who's observing the piece, but also as who owns the piece and wears it. You're gonna love this. I gotta show you the inside. It's a pin as well as a pendant. So there are many, many, many ways to wear it. I think you're always gonna find a way or a reason to wear it. Let me show you the inside. And I do just, leave the chain up there just to remind you that it comes with it. There is your finishing. Oh, look, they did this lotus blossom under gallery behind the opal itself. Then all that detail. And you can see here, maybe that helps describe how much gold. I was telling you about the weight of it. When you see it from the side profile, you're probably sensing, yeah, that's why it's so weighty. And I'll show it to you in measurement form on the neckline, all of that. But you can see brooch and pendant style. So let me just go ahead and show you here from a distance. And we've only got one, and we've not had a panda before. And so we've done a lot of different designs in animal pieces. That's what the size will look like from a distance away. Let me get your measurement. And then we're going to bring out that Tanzanite pendant as well. But you know what? A huge piece here. Let me go ahead and put it against the rulers just so you can see the scale of it. It's over an inch, about an inch and a quarter or so from top to bottom. Then we'll show it on the neckline. But again, you've got the veil hidden right behind the head, but also the brooch. So that pin is going to allow you to wear it on lapels or hats or scarves or what have you. 1,000,001 ways to enjoy it. And that, right? Why not? That's the piece from a distance away. How stunning. And again, look at the distance where you're still seeing all the details of the design itself. So intriguing. Let's go back up close. Did we get all the diamond weight? Yeah, over 2 carats in diamond weight. So much 18K. I can't believe they did an 18 karat gold as well. And we're going to blow it out right now. $79.99. The problem is, I think I'm a believer that whimsy is super cool to own and super cool to collect, but I'm not always a fan of huge price tags on whimsical pieces. So let's get you a better value than even $79.99. I really wanted to sit up properly again for you here. Just keep in mind, we had to zoom way far back. That's why we gave you the measurement and the look on the neckline. But you're not paying $79.99. We'll do it for $2,999 first caller. Under $3,000 gets you a huge value there. And that will be, you got it if you want it. Now we're going to get to, are we done with pendants? That would be 3 in a row if I show you another one. So I'll take a little break from the pendants. I want to remind you, if you're a gold lover, we have our one and only final call on the triple. This is what's called tubigas style, and it's made in Italy. Let me show this bracelet to you, and this is our last one. I had a tricolor version that went very quickly a couple weeks ago. This is, let's just show it on the hand here because it's item number 8105. Just want to put it out there because we have not had another one since. We will not be getting another one. This is Italian made. This is solid gold. We're talking about a 14 karat gold triple. See that? 1, 2, and 3. Interlocked. And yet this styling is a little bit, I'm not going to say stretch. It's not a stretch bracelet that you go get at the mall for the teeny boppers. This has just got a little bit of flexibility because that's how you put it on. So it kind of rolls over the hand onto the wrist for an average size wrist. Watch this, I'll show it to you here. That's the end result, and that's the look you get. And even though it's got this texture, so you're going to see that great detail of mirror finishing. And it's so easy. You just roll it on and off the hand. It has that little bit of, again, just that flexibility. So it's able to go over the bigger part of the hand, which is the knuckle, and then still be this great fit. But do you see how now I'm just kind of, pulling it that way? You could pull it this way. I mean, this is the beautiful flexibility. It's still best for an average size wrist. So if you wear 6.5 to 7.5, you're good. But it's our last call on this one. It's yellow gold only. You see all of the 3 pieces are interlocked. So it's really stunning. Also, each individual, we'll call them each individual bracelet, is 7.5 millimeters wide. So that's the whole interlock design. We see a lot in big design houses. And it's our last call on this one, and it's supposed to be, again, with this kind of gold weight, it is major. It's 55.54 grams in gold, so we're getting really close to 2 ounces of gold here as well. So I'm glad we have that. So a couple things to add to the graphics, 55.54 grams, but also 7.5 millimeters on each individual bracelet, even though it's all in one. I don't want you to think you can take them apart because you can't, but it's meant to be this triple style. It's meant to overlap, and yet it kind of, again, rolls and moves with you. So really super cool style. $99.99 originally. That's a lot for a bracelet, but you know what? It's a bold statement piece. I'm going to make this better. We've got our lowest price ever. These are our last made in Italy pieces that we have, and we're going to give you a huge value. And you know what? As we take one more look at the panda here, I will go ahead and take it over to the, I want you to see it kind of from across the room as well, just so you can get a sense of how much size this gives you, because it's one thing to be up close to it. It's another thing to see it from a distance and realize you've got so much of that surface area of gold, which gives you a lot of shine. And that's what I'm a big fan of. You know, we love signet rings, right? Anything that has a lot of mirror finishing tends to really make a statement. It kind of always catches the light too. So you get a shine for not having diamonds. You still get a shine about solid gold pieces that's really second to none. So this is really easy to take on or put on and take off. Let's show it to you up close as well here, and then we'll get you a better price. And this goes to the side, And then we're going to show you the bracelet here, which is our last one of its kind. And we're going to make it, you know what, $39.99 instead. That should get it a home. All of that gold, 55.54 grams. An ounce has about 31 grams. So you're getting close to 2 ounces, and it's supposed to be 10,000, and now it's $39.99. Last call. We have no other bracelet in the inventory at all like it. So huge value there. Just had to show that. You know, when we have gold bangles, and they're always really popular, and we always wish we had more, but that's what we've got in that triple style. Okay, so really cool piece here. One of my favorites of the day. When I looked at every single piece of jewelry they gave me, this was my favorite of the day. And it's so unique, and yet the price tag is so good. Let's come into a ring. I know we've seen a lot of pendants and a lot of bracelets, but hello. This just is textbook best quality Morganite. Right here, right now. It is so unique. You know what? I'm going to make a bold statement here. Every now and then we'll see Morganite that is true pure pink and has no golden peach color. This, to me, it's both. It's the traditionally Morganite is going to be pale. I mean, barely any color whatsoever. This stone has a lot of brilliance thanks to the trillion cutting, but it's also a really beautiful saturation for this, what is a pastel beryl. It's typically going to have a little lighter pastel color to it. This has pinks though too. It's not just the pinky, peachy salmon tones. It's got a lot of that perfect pure pink as well. And it's a trillion. So it looks like some kind of really, really big, high-end, fancy diamond because it's sparkling like Morganite doesn't normally do. It's incredible. It is rare. It is 9194, and it's a 4 carat 85. It's almost 5 carats of one of the rare stones. You've heard me say it probably. I've talked about the fact that we have recently acquired some red beryl, which I've never, beyond TVON, I've never had the opportunity to present before. It is that rare. But this is right up there. We're talking about another way to get a really pricey beryl when you shop it elsewhere. Here's our 485. It's also 25 points in diamonds, and it's, again, just an interesting way to do a halo. It's still a halo, so still classic, but a little bit just different from what we see normally because it's almost like a segmented or a kind of a deconstructed halo, if you will, whereas usually we just say a halo, it's just diamonds going around and around. They're all the same size. It just goes around the border, and that's that. This is a little more of that almost teardrop shape that wraps and kind of stacks with the outside of your trillion cut. Can we just make this a deal? I'm going to blow it out. I love not just the piece, but I love the value. We just need to make it really affordable. Come on in. Item number 9194. Are you ready? We're getting back to rings here. I know we took a little detour. We went pendant heavy and bracelet heavy. Now we're back. We're back to rings. And I do not have a prettier Morganite here. I personally, this is the color I would choose. This is the color. Saturated, just perfect, bold, bright. I mean, the trillion is just, you got to get a trillion. It's dazzling. Morganites don't usually give you fire or sparkle or brilliance. This one does. Take a look at it. We've got really a beautiful value here. Just one. Let's make it easy. I'm not going to do, well, forget about this whole $39.99 thing. I'm going to do better. I just had that big bracelet for $39.99. Let's help you out here. $485. We got away from rings. We're back. Let's go even lower than $3,000. Sure, Jess, what do they need? Oh. Oh, goodness. Well, if I read minds, I'd be in a different career choice altogether. But I just got the message, so I'll flash it. Yeah, I didn't hear that, but here we go. Yeah, you know, I know, right? Yeah, take a look. That's the Tanzanite. This one's already gone. Somebody wanted to see it, so there it is. There it is. That went a little earlier in this hour, but yeah, I didn't know. So who was that? My apologies. I didn't get any message to show it again, so I don't get a lot of messages. It's all right. Don't feel bad. I don't get told a lot of things, but, you know, so it's best to just reach out directly to me if you want me to get your message. But let's go ahead. Who was it? Hi, Linda. Hi, David. So let's talk about this trillion. Hope that helps. Let me know if you need to see it on the hand again. This is the 485 with the 25 points in diamonds. And we're going to make it a quick deal here, and I don't even like $29.99. And now I got people mad at me for no reason, so you know, ugh. I'm trying. You know what I'll do? Make it even better. I just want to sell it. We haven't had a ring in a bit. Let's make it easy. I know somebody's going to love this. I just need to move in like 30 seconds here. Make it, you know what, not even $9.99. I'll go lower than that. I mean, I just got to move it. And that is just truly, if that does not get you excited, gems might not be your thing, like, right? Or Morganite may not be your thing. But this is another, like, multiple hues better than they normally are, and yet brilliant like they never are. And it's not, you know what, if it's here at $9.99, I'll go even lower than that. I'm just going to show it to you here on my hand. And you're going to see the size. This is the same setting we saw at the beginning of the show with Peridot, but that was in yellow gold. This is in white gold. I would leave it that way, but you don't have to. You can get rose gold or yellow gold if you prefer. It's just in the white gold now. Size it to whatever size you need. Let's get it out to you better than even, if it's here at $9.99, I don't know if anything's going to work, but I'm going to try something. I mean, this is too good. That is truly, feast your eyes on it. That's what the best in the world looks like right there. And it's not even going to be $999. I do think this is going to go very quickly here. And I'll just give you a $50 discount right now at $949. If you want it, take it, and I'll give it 60 seconds. And then we'll see who's got it. And then we have a request for a white diamond band. I've got one. And whose request was it? Okay. This is really pretty, too. It's very designer. It's got a nice texture to it around it. And then we'll get to that Tanzanite pendant shortly here. I just felt like we needed a break from pendants. Pendants and pandas and all that. We'll show you. We'll show you. Trillion, let me know who's got it. 50 seconds. Can't even get in one through at the moment. I think we have a lot of requests coming in. This band is coming up. Ooh, isn't that pretty? What a pretty look. It's high end. Yeah. Okay. Okay, $949. Let's see who's got it. Verifying. All right. 30 seconds left. Perfect timing. It should be. Should work out beautifully that way. Speaking of Linda's, I'll shout her out one more time. Linda, if you email me looking for the orange diamond, I have it. And then speaking of other Linda's, Mom, happy Valentine's Day. Yes. Yes. Okay, thank you. All right, so it looks like this one's gone. Check with your operator. Let's keep moving because the clock is out. 4524 is a request for a band, and I love this band. There's a lot of ways to do diamond bands. Usually one row of smaller diamonds suffice. I'm going to do something a little different here. We've got a section here where it's every single individual larger round brilliant in the middle, but then there is a squared off type of halo around each and every diamond. The item number is 4524. Let's count up the diamonds here because it's 2, 4, 6, 7 lucky stones across the way, each one with their own halo around it. 63 points. We just total it all together, of course, but that is with some really, really important stones in the middle that you have there. Those really nice size round brilliants that we see there. I know we're still busy on the phone lines. My apologies. We're going to get everybody through as soon as we can here. And make requests if you have them because we're down to about an hour and 9 minutes left in the show, and that's it on this Monday night. And this is 63 points. And I don't know who asked for it, but I love this for a couple of people. Luckily, this was not scheduled for the show, and we've got a little bit of quantity. So that's exciting. And we're going to make it a really, really good deal. Okay. This is also, I think, stackable, whether you want to stack 2 of these or this one with something else, because that squared off type of halo has a little bit more of a squared off edge to the ring entirely. So it's really good to stack alongside. And we're going to show it to you on white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Here we go. Oh, this is so nice. Look at that. Perfectly goes from one side to the other. That's a huge priority of mine. It's weird to say, but I think it looks so less, I'm going to say, I don't like the C word, but it's like, it does look cheaper when it doesn't go all the way from one side of the finger to the other, right? It's so important, I think, to have a band show diamonds from one side to the other and be complete like that. I think that's so important. And this style, given that it's a bigger round to start and the halo of rounds beyond it is extra flash. It's like every single one of those stones is so important. It has to be surrounded by, you know, some of its friends here as a halo design all the way around. It's just beautiful, and we got to make it affordable for you. This is one of the higher end looks we do in a diamond band, and it's supposed to be, well, $13.99, not bad, considering still that these are, of course, VS diamonds that you're getting. And we're going to make it a whole lot more affordable than $13.99 or $1,000 or even $9.99. I mean, I want you to be able to get 2 if you want to. stack them, ring guard them. I mean, you could actually get to, I know it's a larger ring guard, but hey, if you like the one to ring, you might like this style. It's a little large, but you can stack them that easily. So I really want to just, mention that. It's perfect if you're thinking about it that way, but it's not even going to be $8.99 or $8.88. We're going to blow them out right now for $7.99 instead. And probably the most classic piece you'll see of the entire show tonight is right there. And thank you to whomever requested it, because we do a lot of bands that have a simple row, a small row, a bigger row, but still they're more simple and straightforward. It adds so much of the extra detail and therefore drama in the diamonds here to have those borders around every single stone like that, and yet it sits on the hand in a low profile way. It's smooth to the touch. Like when you run your hand across it, it's smooth despite all that pave around it. It's really well done. Yeah, $7.99, 60 seconds on that one as well, and then we'll march on. We got a lot to show you. We have a yellow diamond still to come. We'll do that at the top of the hour, so don't miss out on the yellow diamond. That's going to be a 1 carater that's coming out in just about 6.5 minutes. We have a ruby deal, have a really special alexandrite, some diamond drop earrings that are different from the ones I had over the weekend. And any request, this was a request. I'd love to hear your request tonight. And the pendant coming up. We got to do the pendant. Before we go, we got to bring out this pendant. Tanzanite triple. Love it. Triple tansies. Okay. Let's see who's got it. And if you are the requester and it's not quite what you're looking for, we'd love for you to call us back on the phone lines and let us know. I'm not sure what the request exactly was, but there's certainly a lot of different diamond bands that we can show you. So if you have a little more specifics, bigger, smaller, single row, something like that, let me know. We can always bring those out too. Okay, coming up, and we're verifying on this one. Okay, so we're verifying on this one, and then we're going to get to our triple Tanzanite blue wing black D 9467 will be coming up. Looking forward to it, but we are busy on the phone lines. Really, really, really busy. A lot of people on the phone lines here. This is just a huge value. Tell me if that's not the perfect piece to wear left hand, right hand, middle finger, index finger, pinky finger would be great. I even say it could be a thumb ring as well. Not too wide. I mean, kind of depends on your personal preference there, but would be beautiful even as a thumb ring. I don't think it's too wide for that at all. It's really specialty. So $7.99, white, yellow, or rose in your size. Remember, for our new shoppers, because we got you every single day. We have so many new shoppers joining us. We have that free sizing on everything we do. We do the free shipping on everything we do every day. Those are huge extra perks in today's day and age, and we're so proud to be able to do that. But this ring, obviously at $7.99, is quite the winner there, isn't it? And just beautiful. I got to show it on because there's such a delicate way that it just, the diamonds, that is really special, isn't it? Just the way those diamonds sparkle in every which way, and it just kind of looks like it's one row of diamonds across the way, but it's so much more than that. So $7.99 only, huge value. Let's see who's got it right there. We'll find out. And that's going to be, there it is from the profile too, so you can see that. Not insignificant in the way it's set, but really nicely done. So that's $7.99. Keep calling on that one. We'll help you out. And then we're about ready to get to our Tanzanite pendant that we've got, a triple Tanzanite. So a lot of length and elongation to this pendant. And then we've got a pink diamond. There is the 32-point marquise, and I know the issue with the marquise I had the other day was it was an I3 quality, I believe. I think it was an I, or was it an I1? Either way, we've got a VS marquise pink diamond. If anybody's in the market for a bigger pink diamond, we do have that 32-pointer. It's new tonight, so we'll see that in a little bit. But let's get to our pendant. Keep calling on this diamond band. We'll see who's got it. And then we're going to show you, I hope this one will sit as it's behaving for me off the air. Let's see if it does the same when it's on the air. So you can really see this beautiful pendant style that we have here with the triple Tanzanite. So what a great way to get this long, really beautiful, dramatic look here. And yet, it's going to be affordable. I mean, really, really affordable for what this is. Because this is looking like, it's funny, I saw a sapphire version the other day in our vault. We were clearing out some jewelry, and we had the sapphire version, had 3 different sapphires. Let me just go ahead and show this on the hand so you get a sense of the size first. We'll, obviously getting the detailed look at all the stones and how they match is important. And we're still really busy on the phone line, so my apologies if you're waiting on hold. I got to figure it's for that diamond band, or maybe already excited about this Tanzanite pendant, but we are really busy. 9467 is the item number here. This is new. You're getting 14 karat gold. Real quick, we are going to change the gold color. So it's whatever gold you want, white, yellow, or rose. But this is the length it's giving you. It's 1 inch and I would say 7/8 there. So yes. We did already, but we need to see it again. Okay. All right. Give me a minute here. We're right in the middle of something here. So the total Tanzanite weight is 2.5 carats. So David, get ready. We'll show it again in just a minute, but David, be ready. 2.5 carat ovals here, because I know somebody's not liking that I'm showing their piece over and over. So this is going to be 2.5 carats. And 48 points in diamonds, unless they're the ones that got it, who knows. This is 48 points in diamonds. That's not just the halos around each stone. It's also the bail, and it's also the bezel set diamonds between the Tanzanites as well. It's also white, yellow, or rose gold. You completely decide. It's totally up to you. Shall we go take it over to the neckline and show you how 1 inch and 7/8 translates on the neckline? So you can see from a distance away, from the across the room perspective, what it's going to give you. And this is also diamonds by the yard. It will work for your diamonds by the yard. The bail is large enough for that. And this is what we've got. Boy, you just go further and further and further away and look at how deep those stones get, right? This is the beauty of seeing it over here too, is that you see in lower light how good those stones are. When we put it up close and we're blasting light through it, it's tough to appreciate the beauty and the goodness of the blue wings and how saturated and red they are. This was in sapphires the other day, and it was beautiful. It was a pink and a blue and a yellow, and it was $55.99. I've got Tanzanites now, which, similar kind of pricing per carat as what we would see on really good sapphires. And this is nowhere near $55.99. I mean, I'm ecstatic about this. It's been the name of the game all night. You need to dial early. Let's go back up close, and then I'm going to show you. Let's just hope I can set this up perfectly for you. Just right where you can see every single one of the stones. Please, please, please balance for me, because I really want everyone to see you really close up and see the perfect matching of these stones, the saturation level that you're getting, the bezel set diamonds that you have. It's fabulous. And if we set it up upright, then we have to go so far back you can't appreciate the details. So we're going to help you out here, help you appreciate how beautiful these stones are, how amazingly saturated each and every one of them is. The bail that's large enough, which has the diamond pave. I mean, look at this, solid diamonds. Bezel sets, 3 of those. Halos, 3 of those. Bail done in diamonds as well. And it is so affordable for what this is. I just hope you're on the phone lines really, really early. It's been so important all night tonight to be ready to go on those phone lines before it's even priced. That has been the only way to succeed tonight in getting values, has been to be on the phone lines before you even see the markdown. It's Markdown Monday. This is like the new cannot miss show of the week. Like, you cannot miss Markdown Mondays. They're just that good. What we're doing is unreal. And this one is going to wow a lot of people. Matching here in the Tanzanites, each one is basically just under 1 carat each. Tons of diamond weight at 48 points. Honestly, it looks like more than that, doesn't it? Like, it really does. Maybe that's the mixture of the pave of the halos with the bezel sets and then the pave back in the bail. I'm going to make this better than even $55.99. The all sapphire version goes for that. And that was actually marked down quite a bit. We're going to go lower than even $5,000, $4,000, $3,000. I just noticed we have just arrived at the top of the hour. Here we are, final hour of our Markdown Monday, the big pre-Valentine's Day special show. Treat yourself. Everybody should be treating themselves to a piece of jewelry in my mind today. And obviously it won't be there by tomorrow, but it'll be there shortly after. So you will have something to love for your jewelry collection. But I look at all the Tanzanites we've had over the last many years, and these are blue wings, so whatever Tanzanite you have in blue wing block D already, this is gonna match, it's gonna work with it, it's gonna be fantastic. It doesn't need to be an oval cut either. You could have a Tanzanite in a trillion, an oval, cushion, a beautiful emerald cut like we had earlier, which I will recap. I will show again. And this is the one to own because the color is what's matching. So as long as you have blue wing block D, this is gonna match. And it's not even $2,000. And you saw it's almost 2 inches in length, really dramatic, but again, sits level. This is not the piece that's going to flip or turn or do any of that stuff. It is made the right way from the inside out. So it's built with plenty of gold. It's got plenty of gold behind it so it can sit where it's not doing this and this. Oh my goodness, I won't show a piece of jewelry. They keep giving me a necklace. I will not show. I refuse to show it because it's a necklace and it flips and it turns. And I can't in good faith offer that to you. So here's what we've got. A pendant that's going to look amazing. Put your favorite chain with it. If you need one, we've got them. It's not even $1,999, top of the hour special, that's for sure. Because it's what I'm doing to the price tag that's going to make it our top of the hour special. Take a look at this. It's not 19, 18, 17. You got to get in on these blue wings. It's not even 17 or 16. We'll just keep going. $15.99 is really good, yes. Oh, good. Is Linda with us? Okay, good. Linda, I do have your orange diamond. Yes, I do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do have that. I'll show it to you shortly here. And then you know what? We're going to do better than even 15. Yeah. The big aqua ring? You got it. We'll flash it coming up. We got a lot of things to do here, and we got them all lined up and ready to go. But I can't do any of that until this one's gone. So let's make it better than 15, $14.99, $13.99. What in the world's going on with these prices? Markdown Monday is in full effect, but we only have 50. Yikes, do we really only have 56 minutes left? Oh my goodness. Let's go even lower than even $13.99. Take it if you love it. It's $1,299. That is it. $12.99. Go. Let's just get it done. Now I'm going to flash that Tanzanite ring again. That I've been asked to do. And then we're going to show the orange diamond ring for Linda. And then we're going to show the aqua ring for somebody else. And so here is the Tanzanite ring one more time. I know this is already sold. Please don't call on it. I apologize for keep showing it, but that's what I had to do there. So just a request to show that again. There's that Tanzanite. That was the one that we auctioned earlier last hour. And then we have the pendant here with the triple Tanzanite. Somebody's got to get this pendant. And that's going to be $94.67. Then we'll get Linda, your orange diamond is here. I'm so glad we still had it for you. And then we also have the aqua. We'll show that again for you. Aquamarine, it was that big Sierra Santa Maria, that $787, yes. Flash the bezel set hoops. You got it. We'll flash those too. Oh, and then we had another request for Robert. Hi, Robert. He wanted to see a diamond bangle. So, Robert, I've got that. Yikes, we got a lot of things to do here. Glad, yeah. Yes. What's that? I don't know. Oh. I know. Oh my goodness. Yes? Questions? How are we doing? Okay. I have an orange diamond ring coming up. I have an orange diamond ring. Let's show Linda's orange diamond ring. 9085 coming up. This is $12.99. Congratulations if you get it. It's still here, by the way. So let's go ahead and proceed because I have a lot of requests here. This is for Linda. Hi, Linda. Thank you so much for the email earlier today. So glad we still have this for you. I know you were really, really hoping, and sometimes things work out. Huh? I'm good. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm a pro. Oh, yeah. So this is going to be our orange diamond ring, 9085, and it's actually 3 different orange diamonds together in this beautiful asymmetric open design. 53 points will be your total weight in the pear shapes. Also, 37 points in white diamonds. And then a little bit of detail there mixed in with some great texturing. And here we go. Here we go. Looking forward to trying this on because it looks even prettier that way. And you've got a really special look. Now, it's can be changed actually, Linda. It's in the yellow gold now, but you can change it to white gold or rose gold if you want. I like the yellow with the orange diamonds. I think that's the best way to go. So figure close to 20 points on each of those pear shapes. Here's what it looks like on, just slightly asymmetrical, and one side is a little smaller than the other. And we're going to do something wild here for you. Yeah, $69.99. She probably remembers it at that price. Don't you love that sometimes when you request something from like 2 months ago, it goes down in price from what you even expected? because I know this was back on, she told me it was back on December 5th that it was last on the air. December 5th, that was a ways ago, right? So 3 months ago, wait, 2 months ago. That's a long time ago, and it's here, and now it's marked down for $1,999. That's it, $19.99, and that's only one, of course. And then we've got, I don't know, let's see, I think Robert's next on the bangles. A lot of requests here. The diamond bangle coming up for you. This one's for Linda. We've got the big diamond bangle. It's going to be our 364, but just in one row. I've got the aqua to flash. What's that? Linda's taking this one. Actually, I did have that aqua ring too. So let's show you the aqua. I've got that right here for you. This was a request to show again. It is still available, 9535. Thank you, Linda, so much on the orange diamond ring. Enjoy it. And then we'll get to the bangle next. And then I think we'll be caught up on requests. And I think that Tanzanite pendant is still here if you want it, the triple Tanzanites. And then this was 9535. Not sure who would ask to see this again, but it's our 787 we had earlier with a carat 61 and VS diamonds with it. And we're going to take a look at it on the hand. It was $99.99. I got it down to 50% off, and we're making it $49.99 today. So that'll be it. And then guess what's coming? Diamond bangles, the big bangles coming up. Big, big individual diamonds and a total carat weight that is also huge. So we'll see that as well. And lots, lots, lots more on the way. But now we're into our final 50 minutes of the show. 50. So keep getting requests in. Let us know. We are busy on the phone lines. Once again, we're backed up on these phone lines. Let me try this on. Getting you a look at the $49.99 piece here. This is colossal. So only one we have like it. That ultimate saturation level of the aqua that we adore. And it's only $49.99. So that will be one only as well. I can change the gold color on this one if you want to. But white gold's always a really perfect combination, I believe, with the aquamarine. So that's a special one there, $49.99, just a recap by request there. And then coming up, the big diamond bangle that actually we have a couple of diamond requests, like the band we had earlier that came out. Usually we have a little bit of quantity on, and that's exciting. So gives a few of you an opportunity to get a real classic in this case. And then we will get to that yellow diamond I mentioned. We're just taking care of some requests first. Sure, the measurement on this one, yes. Here's the measurement on the hand. So we'll show you, and then we'll get to the ruler look. And this is going to be from the very top to the bottom. Consider I have a longer finger and a larger hand here, so you've got, yeah, it's a good perspective to see it sometimes with the ruler. I would say that's getting real close to 7/8 of an inch there, top to bottom, at the widest point. But remember, everything on the sides cinches in a bit. So you've got plenty of wearability, even if your hand is more petite. So that is just under an inch, just about 7/8, I would say, on that one. Really our very largest. I do have one larger stone, but it's in a pendant. So this would be the largest Sierra Santa Maria that I have in a ring. So hugely important value there at $49.99 to get that kind of size at nearly 8 carats. Here it is up close one more time, and then we'll show the diamond bangle. I do have the white and the yellow here in the studio. I know, Robert, we can do the rose gold for you because I think that's what you requested. So let's start off with item number 0362. So this has been a bangle that we've had around for some time. I mean, just available because it's a classic. It's a single row, excuse me, single row diamond bracelet, but it has the really big stones. That's the difference maker, is that you're going to go from one side to the other. Halfway across the bangle, hinges on one side, opens on that one side, and then closes on that same side. You see the hinge over here, and then you see the opening over here. 2 figure-8 safeties, of course, so that it's every bit as secure as any other bracelet would be. It is a bangle, but again, it's not a slip-on style because this is meant to sit so that all of the diamonds that are right up the front, they stay up on top of the wrist at all times. This doesn't wrap around and circle your wrist, so meaning it doesn't move. It doesn't spin or turn. You have 364 in VS diamonds, all these bigger stones. Incredible value coming your way. We've marked this down to a huge level. It was $69.99. Obviously, there are bigger diamonds. Bigger diamonds cost more money. We know that. We understand how that works. Here's where you're getting a big moment here to take advantage of a really special opportunity. And yes, there's rose gold available. I just don't have it here in stock or in the studio to show you right now. And were we supposed to show those bezel set hoops? It just dawned on me. I think we need to see the bezel set hoops again. So we'll show those coming up next. Apologies. I think that request came in a few minutes ago, so we'll show those. But this is not $69.99, and let me go ahead and try one on for you as well. It is fantastic to see this big a diamond discounted in this way, not to mention bangles require a lot of gold as well. So you clearly have that going on. This is a nice, heavier, solid piece. We're going to make it really available at the most affordable level. And this is like so many different classics we see in jewelry where it's usually that every day. If you wear it or if you own it, you're probably wearing it every single day. Just because that's what it's meant to do. You can't hurt diamonds. Look at the size, though. This is the viewpoint. Boy, if you have not looked on the wrist yet, take a glance at the TV to make sure you see how much size you're getting on that bangle. How much of those diamonds, I mean, this is really well done. We have tennis bracelets with smaller diamonds in them. This is where, again, all the diamonds you pay for, they're right up front. Nothing on the back, all right up front. Great average fit here. If you need a larger, we have to make it, but we can do that. So if you wear an 8-inch, ask for a larger size. If you wear anywhere between a 6.5 and 7.5, that tends to be in the average range for a bangle like this. And this is how easy it is. You just give it a little press on that little textured button, and then it just opens up for you. And then as far as closing it, it just aligns, locks, clicks, close, double figure eights, and you're good. But we're not good until we take care of the price. It's got to be less than $69. It's got to be less than $5,000. Oh, these are VS diamonds, and they go for $12,000 a carat. And if you're doing that calculation right now, and you've got 364 at $12,000 a carat, that means retail conservatively would be $43,680. What in the world are we doing at under 5, under 4? Okay, let's go. 3640 puts them at $1,000 a carat. You're not buying big diamonds like that for $1,000 a carat, but you are here, and you're saving even more. That's exactly $1,000 a carat right there for those diamonds if you pay not 1 penny for the gold. In a bangle, gold cannot be free. You can't just say, oh, free gold. It doesn't work that way when you have this amount of gold. Bangles have incredible workmanship as well. There's a lot that goes into this. There's workmanship, there's detail. This is just as thick and heavy on the back side as it is from the front side almost. And you have all that hinged material. That's a lot of labor and workmanship that goes into a bangle like this. It's not even $3,500. I do a lot of bangles. There are a lot of different options. This is the larger of that we have. We have even bezel sets, but they have teeny tiny little diamonds. This is the big version. This is the major one. This is where if you're not shying away from big diamonds or you like a big diamond glamorous look on the daily, this is the way you go. And now the price is so right. You're not having to pay premiums because you're getting bigger individual round brilliant ideal cut diamonds. You're paying less than you ever should or could or would, and that's because it's less than $35. Less than $3,000, this never happens. We're going to make it $29.99, white, yellow, or rose. Let's take a look. That is sensational. So $29.99 for 364 in amazing diamonds. I would not wait on that one. $29.99 gets it to you. Then we'll flash those bezel set hoops we brought out way earlier in the show. We'll bring those out for you, and it is going to be a good time. So $29.99 only on the bangle. Let me know white, yellow, or rose. I think Robert was looking for rose gold. We can get that made for you, no problem. And then we do have a big yellow diamond to get to. Got a couple wheels to show you. We have a lot to do. Only a few pieces left from the show so far from our first 215. All right, let's get to the hoops. Bezel sets, we'll flash those. Robert, let me know if that's the bangle you want to see. If not, like I said, we have so many different versions of bangles. It's kind of like asking for a diamond band. There's a lot of options we can bring. Bangles are much the same way. Usually not going to be this large, but boy, what a value. Certainly makes it more affordable to get the bigger diamond weight when they're priced like that. So, okay, so let's get to the hoops once again. And I hope our requester is still with us here for these hoops. These are really important as well. Bezel set inside out hoops, had them earlier. 4316 is the item number. We have white, yellow, or rose gold available. It's 1.5 inches diameter. Still busy on the bangles, it looks like. I think we got a little extra delay going on today. But whomever wanted to see these again, glad we get to bring them out, because also for those of you that are here with us in this last hour, you might have missed them earlier. So 202 in diamonds, but as we were talking about bigger individual diamonds here than we typically see in our 202s, 1.5 inches round diameter. They do have the button release. That's hugely important at this point. It's almost required. We don't want to see anything that doesn't have that kind of closure at this point. So high-end hoops should have that release point. You've got that there built in. You've got any gold you want. You got the bigger bezel sets here. It looks fantastic. They are fantastic. They're wearable every day if you like that bigger size. And of course, gotta love that the bezels make the diamonds look even bigger than they already are. And those are down to $17.77. So a huge value if you want to gift or own, or just, you know, I always advise, this is much like the band we had. It's much like the bangle we just had. These are the pieces you invest into. These are the ones, because if you are somebody who defaults to diamonds every day, and I think most of us do, even if you have a really beautiful collection of fancy colors and fancy colored gems and fancy colored diamonds at this point, most of us on the daily wear white diamonds. They just, you know, they're classic, they're durable, they go with everything that we wear. And so to have a white diamond piece that's as classic as these hoops are, it's important. So $17.77, we'll give them a final 60 seconds since that's a recap from earlier. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Linda. That is, oh, hi, Linda. Is that you then? Oh, is it? Oh, my goodness. Linda G, maybe. I wonder if it's Linda G. Oh, thank you, Linda. Oh, very nice. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you got it. Like I said, I think that was a meant to be moment. So thank you so much. And thank you for your kind words, Linda. I appreciate that. All right, so 41 seconds. Last call on the hoops. Bangles, still here. We still got a bangle or two because we had a couple of those. Always nice to have a little bit of quantity on something for you. And then we've got a quick little wheel before we go. And we've only got about 40 minutes left now remaining. Yes. Thank you. Is that our requester who wanted to see them again, I hope? Because I'm hoping that he or she is still with us. All right, so 1777. Keep calling on those. We'll have them. And then we're going to get to, we've got to get to this yellow diamond. I think I'm caught up on requests. If I've missed any, let me know. But I think we're there. I think we've kind of got every request in at this point. I hope so. If there is anything you'd like to see, like I said, 40 minutes remaining in the show, not a lot of time. We're off on Tuesdays, so we don't get to shop until next opportunity to shop is Wednesday. So, you know, get your shopping fix in, get what you need, and then we can, like hoops like this, if we've got your color in stock, we can ship them out tomorrow. Yeah. Yes. I'm sorry? They're average. So meaning right now, if you wear anywhere between a 6.5, 6 3/4, 7, 7 1/4, 7.5, you're good with the average. If they wear an 8-inch bracelet, typically we're going to need to make them a bigger size. Yeah, but the bangle's really to give you a little bit of flexibility, so it kind of gives you some options. Yeah, you don't need to be exactly one size or another. It's got a little, it's supposed to have a little bit of room. It's not supposed to be like skin tight. Yeah, so the bangle's best for like an average size right now. We can always make it bigger. There's like a 10% extra fee to do that. Sure, so the bangle item number was 0362, and we have a white and a yellow in stock ready to go. I don't think beyond that we do, so just if you need rose gold, might be a little more time. And if they have any questions about what size they need, just feel free to ask. Like if you know what kind of bracelet you typically purchase, holler at me and I'll tell you if that'll work for you or not in this average size. But I have an average size wrist. I wear a 7-inch bracelet typically, and that fits beautifully. But like I said, it's not meant to be tight, 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 like a handcuff. So it's not supposed to be like that. That's uncomfortable. Don't get your bracelets too tight. Then they're uncomfortable. So let's get to our yellow diamond at 6545. Okay, this is one that was supposed to be here 20 minutes ago, but we've been busy. So let's take a look at it now. Oh my goodness. A yellow diamond. We have not seen a 1 carat in a while. It used to be every single night. We'd have a 1 carat option every time I saw you guys. Now, have you noticed they've dwindled a bit? The quantity of yellow diamonds of all shapes and all carat weights have been dwindling. So this is your chance to pick up a really important 1 carat exactly, VS yellow diamond, square, cushion cut, and then we add to it 2 halos in yellow diamonds beyond that. Then we give you another, that by the way is 30 points in yellow diamonds, and then you get another 77 points in the white diamonds that go on the outside. And a little separation there too between, oh hi Christy, let me see what your message is. Another flash, hold on, let me see. Hold on. Flash the, oh yes I can, Christy. I think it's still available too, which would like make it the one thing that is still available. I have the trillion cut. Yes, Christy, I just got your message before we get into this yellow diamond. Let me flash this trillion cut green zircon. Yeah, this is right up your alley. Now, I wanted to buy it. True story. But if, you know, I know it'd go to a good home at your house, so this will be fine, Christy. Take a look at it. Yeah, best green zircon I think we've had. We've had some really good stones, but they've been ovals. And you know, well, she loves a trillion cut. This might be meant to be for her. This is 9554. It's the 271 trillion we had in the very beginning of the show. 89 points in the halo. I think that was the only piece that stuck around from the first hour. So might just be meant to be to go up to the Bay Area. But that is a one of a kind. I just love, there is a dance happening in this stone internally that even trillion cuts, which are, you know, if you love a trillion, that's what they're supposed to do. But between the double refraction this stone inherently gives, the cutting, which is so magnificent, but this color of that green that is, oh, no, not too dark like they usually get. I'm sorry, green zircons, but you usually are just too dark. They're usually just too deep a color. They're too dark, they're too included, and all that contributes to this deep color. This one, Christy, I know you're watching now. She knows good demontoids. Does this not look like a massive Russian demontoid? That's what it looks like. That's how much brilliance and fire and yellows and blues and greens at the same time working together you're getting. And all of that said, it's $14.99. I could talk about this ring for the next 3 days. So I'm going to try to refrain because it's already been on the air. Let's take a last look at it. I mean, just, it's mind-boggling how good this stone is. Let me try it on. It is the best color. I agree. It's the best color I've seen. It's the best brilliance I've seen. It looks like a Russian demontoid. It really does because it's just so brilliant. And let's take a look at it. It is, yeah. And we all agree. We all concur. Best one we've seen. I agree. And for a trillion lover, must have. $14.99 price tag, another must have. It really is good. So it's in the white gold now. We can change it up for you. Let me know if you'd like it. Then we'll get right back to that 1 carat yellow diamond, which it's been a while now since we've seen a 1 carat yellow. So we're ready to do something special on pricing there. And then again, last minute for requests here. We got only about 35 minutes left in the show. So last call on that green zircon. Let's go back here to the yellow diamond, the fabulous yellow diamond. Sorry, this has been bugging me and I have not changed it yet. So there we go. Got a clean wheel now. Look at this. That is really good yellow diamond material. Bright and beautiful. And it's $65.45. So we're talking big 1 carat to start. Just to recap what we talked about, 30 points in the yellow double halo. Outside, 77 points. And look at how big those diamonds are too. Do you see those little waves or scallops of white diamonds? See how they go from smaller to medium to larger in each section there? Really, really well done. And it is gonna be. Do we have one of these maybe for me? Thank you. Let's see what we can do here. Yes, Robert. Oh, really? Wow. Wow, that was nice of him to mention that. Did he get one? He got one. And did he get rose gold? Oh, good. Well, Robert, from a Rams fan to you, a Niners fan. Did he say anything else, or he didn't say if he enjoyed the game yesterday? No? Did everyone enjoy the game yesterday? Tony, all he wanted to talk about when he got here was halftime. That's all he wanted to talk about today. That's all he wanted to talk about. Oh, we've got a 1 carat yellow. I'm going to just go ahead and blow this out. Now I'm thinking about football and everything else. Gosh, did Robert have to throw me off like that? So, well, now I'm actually thinking about baseball because, you know, once football ends, you know you got to start thinking about spring training. But here we go. It is fantastic yellow diamond material. I just got to ignore this $99.99 price tag, and we need to make it better. Here's what's happening on the hand as well. You got to see it that way. 45 days. 45 days till opening day, but who's counting? Take a look at this. $99.99, not going to be. We got a better value. Huge look, squared off design. Love it, love it. Kind of takes that. Center stone is the inspiration and keeps building upon it and building upon it. And then we've got a better, oh, this one is as is, so you got to keep it just the way it is. We're going to size it. It just means the gold color's got to stay as it is. I think, would it be wrong with 33 minutes left in the show to put an auction together for you? But I have a reason and a good one to avoid $99.99 entirely. To get away from a $10,000 price tag, we put it on the auction block and not even start at $5. But yellow diamonds have propelled. to new heights, and they will continue to do so. They're not slowing, they're not stopping, and we are once again very busy on these phone lines. I'm going to make this, just to really look at how we're running with these yellow diamonds here lately. Haven't been many. Used to be practically a daily occurrence that I would have 1 carat yellows. Hasn't been working that way lately. It tells you something. I'm on the inside, always try to let you guys know what's happening in the future, what we can expect, what we can't expect. It's important to realize that we're not going to be seeing a lot of these 1 carat yellow diamonds, or really diamonds of any kind. Going forward, the prices we just had last week was Tucson, the big show, the big wholesale trade show that's very loose gem centered. And we weren't the only ones looking for fancy colored diamonds. A lot of people were. A lot of the people in the trade. What we're doing on this air, on these auctions, on our price tags are they're better than what the pieces are selling and trading for in wholesale right now. So this is not a time to wait, especially when it's not $5,000 to open, or $45,000 to open, or $4,000. I know it's a little bit ill-advised to do auctions at this point of the evening, but I know you're out there and you're ready to save, and you'll shop if you save. And that's what I am a believer in. If I can save you a big old bundle, we're going to get this yellow diamond at home. And we're already doing that. We got $6,000 of savings already. I'm going to go lower than even $4,000 or $35,000 or even, yes, trillion zircon gone. Thank you so much. It's not going to be 3,400, 3,300, 32, 31. Let's go with an even round $3,000 to get the yellow diamond started, with a carat 07 in diamonds around it. So that would be 207, am I right? 207, that's math I can do. So 207 total weight in your diamonds, and a $3,000 open potentially, and two-tone gold, any size you need, at a $25 increment. There we go, $25. And let's see who's got the open, because here come the phone calls. No, you cannot buy a 1 carat yellow diamond wholesale by itself, meaning no gold, no side diamonds, no yellow diamond double halo, no 77 points in a white diamond outer halo, none of that. We're looking for $3,000. Do we have it? Hold on. Do you have one bidder only? So I'm looking in the phone bank. We have a lot of people on the phone lines. One of them is verifying on this auction right now, and I think if they're ready to start it, I have a better idea, because I don't want to have a one and done auction necessarily, and this always ends up usually is something I tend to regret, but I really want to still attempt it. We want to attempt to get a lot of people in on this one. Open up the door to yellow diamonds when the door is closing. So how do we just, before it closes, just gonna wedge in there and keep it open for a few more of you here who really want to enjoy the beauty, the rarity. This size is incredible, all of that. We're not gonna do 3,000. I think we already have the open, so I must be pretty good here. If we got that, getting started, but I'm not gonna start at $3,000 because I don't wanna just make this a one and done and have just one shopper who potentially gets it. Let's open it up to as many people as possible, and therefore not even start at $3,000 or $29,000 or $28,000 or $27,000. Oh, I hope they'll still consider opening this, because I don't want you to think that the quality of the ring just somehow descended into a different world. It didn't. It's the same ring, it's the same diamond weights, it's all of that. It's just that I want to get a lot of people on the phone lines, and we know what time of night it is here. It's the last 30 minutes now. So don't want to have 27 even be the open. Let's go lower than that, not even 27 or 26. I'm going to start at now $2,500, which typically, by the way, when we had a more routine viewing of 1 carat yellow diamonds, they were really all around $4,000 or $4,500. They were in that range. I'm talking about in the last several months. When we've seen 1 carats, they've been either $4,000 or $4,500, one price or the other. So to be now at 25 to get it started, and then going up still in just a little tiny $25 increment, that's the way we do it. Take a look. That's going to be it. So final call. Let's give it 60 seconds to get it started, unless we already have it started, which we're going to find out. But 60 seconds only. Whew, that's good. Okay. Any other requests that we have? Virginia, are you on this one? No. Okay. Excuse me. We have the open at 25. Who is it? Hi, Anna. Anna has $2,500, and that is still. Let me ask you something. Was she going to start this at $3,000? She was. She was ready and willing and saying yes to starting at $3,000. I have now moved the open down $500 extra. She's now our leader officially. And for absolutely no reason except my desire to get the phone lines to ring in a little bit more of a, busy way here, I've just reduced it $500 for her. And you know what? She's the only bidder on the line. So this might be exactly what I was concerned about. Maybe the time of night is not conducive, no matter where you start, to getting a lot of bidders on the line. But we're going to find out. If anybody else wants to jump in, we do have the open at $2,500. We have a $25 increment. I'm going to wrap this up. We're not going to wait. We're just going to sell it. Anna, I can't play favorites and say I'm rooting for you here, but she's really, really excited at $3,000, and now she's paying $500 less for really no reason, except I'm trying to get a lot of people in, don't have a lot of people in. It's still that, therefore, I think if we're seeing the value at $3,000 open, I think but maybe going $25 extra in an increment is not going to, put you out of the value range here. It's still a big value. It's a really big value, especially when we know, I can just tell you how it is straight up. We're not going to see a lot of these values going forward. We can't see the values if we don't have the rings, right? And we can't have the rings if we don't have the stones. So it's the domino effect of why we can now know, and that's what I want to tell you guys, where we're at. We do not have the consistency of yellow diamond. We've sold through most of them, and now when you go out to buy more or replenish your stock or replenish your inventory, they're out there. If they cost us 4 or 5 times what we're charging you, the next time I would bring them on the air, this is the ring that, it would have to be $99.99 at minimum, perhaps more, depending on what that individual stone cost. So we're just giving you a value here, but no, these are really, truly, the window is closing. The window of opportunity to get values like this that we see and only we see here, it's a moment to take advantage of right now. We're at 25. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes. That just means that you have to dial that phone number in the next 2 minutes if you want a chance to own it. For next bid would be $25.25. That's all you're looking to bid here. That could potentially make you the winner, and I hope you're dialing early, because this is should have shown this probably 2 hours ago, right? Probably at least an hour ago. Probably would have had a lot better luck here, but here we are. You're here to see it, so let this be that perfect moment where you're getting in on this big deal. Let's give it 2 minutes, final call. That's it, last chance to get you in, and we'll see if anybody else wants to get in and verified. Virginia, are you thinking about this one? We've got 1:45 left. Let's try it on again. Final call, 90 seconds remaining now. This is your last call on this one. Pretty ring. I love the scallop design. I love the bigger individual diamonds. That's how you get up to a 77-point diamond weight. This is not little tiny pave. Bigger stones all the way around, and they actually graduate to even larger stones, and then you've got this setting that almost does this outer halo overlap. It's a final minute 10 remaining. That's it. Jess, did we get one of these? Okay, thank you. Final minute left. This is it, and we only have 24 minutes in the show. This is your last call on this ring. Looking for $25.25, and I do not, or wait a minute, we're verifying here. Let's see if they've got it. Still have plenty of time to dial in if you start dialing the phone number right now. That's really important. Start dialing now. Don't miss out, please, because once that clock hits 0, we sell it. It's how it goes. It's how it works. Make sure you're on those phone lines. We've now got 35 seconds counting down. Last chance on this one. And then any requests you have for the end of the night, let us know what those might be. We'll help you out there too. All right, so final call on the way we go. Still have that big triple tubic bracelet. We have the big, I think the big aqua is still here too. Big aqua hanging out here as well. Opal pendant we had earlier, that was really special. All right, do you have $25.25? Okay. There is a pink diamond deal I have to show you because you know what? I'm going to forgo the 32 pointer because the deal is so much better on the 25 pointer. This one is sold. You got 25 or no? Yes? Okay, sold. Congratulations. That one's gone. Let's get to this really, really important ring. I know we're going to go from yellow to pinks here, so it may not seem like a big difference, but here's an even more rare stone color-wise. I know yellows are rare. The pinks are rarer. This is item number 6227. I have, and I flashed it earlier, I have a brand new 32-point Marquise cut. The problem is, and I'm not afraid to tell you, it's $20,000. It's right here, it's certified, and it's, excuse me, $20,000. I don't know if that's going to do it. On the other hand, I have a stone like this one that is a 25-point stone. That means it's 7 points smaller than the one I just flashed for 20 grand. It also has a GIA cert. It's a 20-point pink diamond weight. That's the first halo you see, and then it has another 61 points in diamond weight. Here's the cert that goes with it. On bigger stones, you will have every detail you would have in a white diamond. So here we go. Grading report, pair modified brilliant, 3 by 5.2. 25-point stone, very light pink, no faint. Faint is not listed there. Si2, but completely eye clean. You're never going to see an inclusion with your naked eye. And then no fluorescence. I kind of skip right down to the important stuff here. No fluorescence, GIA inscribed stone, and this is your clarity diagram. So that is why this is the magnified view, front and back. That's why you would not see anything with the naked eye, because look at that. You're hardly seeing anything now when it's blown up to this level and it's documented on paper. So this is an important stone. I have a huge markdown. It's still huge given that it's quarter carat. Yeah, how about this for, it's already officially Valentine's Day on the East Coast now, right? So happy Valentine's Day, East Coasters. And it just means that this could be right out to you tomorrow. We can size it, ship it tomorrow. It'd be with you in the next few days. And this would be lovely to have or give or gift or what have you. But this is really, really rare. And just know that when we say $99.99, again, there's another $10,000 piece, should stay there. Sometimes pieces, for whatever reason, just stick around a little longer. Maybe it is the $99.99 price tag. Maybe it's that, you know, we've had quarter carat. I don't get this. I mean, we've had quarter carats, yes. I've had a couple quarter carats that maybe didn't have a cert. They got down to that $8,000 or $9,000 range. I'd say get the cert. If you have a choice and it only costs minimally more, you get a cert. Because these are the types of, well, this is going to document that it actually is a natural stone. Of course, that's all we share here. All we're ever going to provide to you are natural fancy diamonds. We do not offer the treated stones in our pinks, our yellows, our fawns, our brown diamonds. The only stones that get treatment in the diamond category here are black diamonds. They always do. It's kind of a different thing. We don't call those natural fancy diamonds. Notice I don't say black, like fancy black diamonds. We don't say that. They're not really considered fancy because they are given some treatment, right? This is certified to tell you, not just to tell you like I'm telling you, but to actually document, to actually verify, to validate all those specifics down to that clarity grading, down to that clarity diagram, down to every last detail you could ever want or know about your stone. It's all listed here in this cert. That's why they cost more. Certified stones cost more. When you can get a stone discounted to this way, and this is just a function of it's been here a little bit of time, so we're really moving the price. And the price drops so that it can go, and it can be loved and worn and appreciated and enjoyed by a fancy diamond collector out there, whomever you may be. There aren't many, just like the yellows. Here I just went into depth about, 1 carat yellows are not easy to get anymore. They're not affordable anymore. There's not a deal to be had anymore. Well, it even compounds and really becomes exponentially difficult when you're talking about pinks, which are rarer than yellows. So to have this size certified, to have this beautiful mounting, and to get a markdown like this is, where it's not even half off today at $5,000 or $49.99, you've got a deal. It is as is in the rose and the white gold. The yellow diamond is gone, so now it's time to get the pink diamond at home. Quarter carat is still an impressive size to get. We're thrilled to see a quarter carat. If it were even just slightly below that, if it were 24 point, it would be in a different range of pricing. So having that hit that quarter carat threshold actually really boosts the value. We're going to take it lower than $49, $39, and how is this less than $4,000? Well, this is just a function of time to go. And maybe as we are now approaching Valentine's Day here, officially on the East Coast, yes, but for the rest of us, this is a time when you could actually treat yourself to a beautiful pink diamond to mark the occasion. Take a look, it's going less than 39. This is crazy, and it's so beautiful, and it's a really saturated color. I want to try it on so you can see, first of all, the inside that's fully finished, the saturation you get, not just from this up close view, but also on the hand. It's not even 39, 38, or 37.99. This gets really, really crazy low, and we only have one, so I wouldn't wait. It's not even $36.99. Our lowest price is here right now. Take advantage of it right away. This is so beautiful. Look at that stone. Highly saturated stone there. And it's not $36.99. First caller will make it $3,599. That's it. One only. And in that two-tone 14K solid gold. Really, really, really looking good. $35.99 with the cert. Get all that too. So amazing, and that'll be gone. So then we're gonna have, what do we have time for here? We need some more jewelry. We have, boy, 17 minutes now. Not a lot of time. Let me know if there's anything we can recap, any requests you have, anything we can flash for you. Again, we don't get to shop together on Tuesdays, so get your jewelry fix in today. So then we'll see you on Wednesday night and continue the madness of shopping the best in the world. But this one's $35.99. Let's give that 30 seconds. Then we're going to be on our way. We have some beautiful pieces on a wheel. Let me give you a look at those. And we've got 4 pieces that we can move. 4 pieces at a great discount altogether. And then certainly that one should be long gone. Isn't that a great look? I mean, look at that stone. These are normally very, very pale, very light, but not the case here. Okay, so next up, I have something very affordable too before our wheel. This might be fun. We actually have a Russian Montoid earring. And I've had these so many times before. I'm just going to be brutally honest here, as I always am. I wish that this display was not in rose gold. I do believe that if these were in another gold color right now, we would not be able to keep them in stock. Every time I've ever presented them, they're here in the rose gold. Got to be honest, I don't think it's the best combination. It's okay, it's just not the best. Please, please, please try to envision these in white or yellow gold. The value is so good, I'm going to show them anyways. But just know you can choose your gold color, and it doesn't have to be the rose gold you see them in now, which is probably the don't choose it, right? The get the white, the yellow, the traditional. These are still surrounded with a halo. Let's move on from that pink diamond and show you how dazzling. I mean, in probably the worst color choice possible for these stones, it still looks amazing. But just realize you can change the gold. Otherwise, I do think this is one of those great values where a collector's stone can be had for a teeny tiny little price. It's item number 8555. It's a Russian Montoid rarity here. You've got 20 points. That means 10 points per stone. And you have the diamond halos around them with the VS diamonds at 33 points. And there are only a couple of pairs to go around. And post and butterfly back, centered post here, of course. Look at the brilliance. We know the dispersion level of demontoid is higher than that of diamonds. So yes, if that center stone appears to be giving you even a little bit more fire, that is accurate. That is what they do. That is one of the beautiful things about this stone, beyond just the origin and the color and the flash it gives. We are ready to get them home. Choose the white, the yellow, or the rose. But if you've ever wanted to try Russian Montoids, this is the most affordable way I can ever show you to do it. Because I think we hear those 2 words, Russian Montoid, and we think, oh, I'm never going to be able to afford it. Because every time we see one, it's like the most affordable is $4,000. They go up to 50 grand. I had one the other day that was literally $50,000. I mean, that's the nature of the stone. If you want to try it, here's your go-to. If you're already lucky enough to have a Russian Montoid, here's the set of earrings to match. Because as long as you have a Russian Montoid, the color is going to be the same. It's going to be the same color, the same amazing brilliance, all of that we love. But this is not even $1,000 for a pair of earrings like this, containing 2 of the rarest stones matched up that you could ever have together in an earring. Again, I think you just have to look past the gold color they're in right now. It's just, I don't think it's the most flattering look for these stones, even though you don't see a lot of it. White or yellow are the ways to go. It's not even $9.99 for the pair. This is gifting opportunity. I mean, you want to gift something wild. The only problem with gifting these is you'd never be able to top your gifting prowess ever again, because how do you get better than Russian demantoids that are matched up to perfection. It's tough to do in the gem world. Tough to get any more rarity or beauty than that. We're not even asking for $9.99, $8.99, $7.99, or $6.99. So suddenly, I was at a jewelry store the other day, and they had those little tiny, you know, where they sell those little studs for the infants for when they first get their ears pierced. And they're little tiny spherical studs that are 14K. And they were $600. For 14 karat, I'm talking for infants. They were teeny. It was like the size of a pinhead. 600 bucks. If that doesn't tell you where gold's at these days, I don't know what does. Infant studs for 600 bucks. This is not even $600 for gold, demantoids, and diamonds. Yes, we're going to $5.99 for one of the rarest stones on planet Earth right there. Take a look at it. $5.99? White, yellow, or rose. That is going to get 60 seconds. They should be sold out. I just feel like it's been a while since we've seen something under $1,000 tonight. Let's make them extra, extra uber affordable, and that's what we just did. $599 a pair. Let me pop one on the ear for you, show them all the different directions, the ways, the distances, so you can really see what they're all about. I'm going to borrow this one. We'll show you the size. It's a centered post. It's a butterfly backing. Here's what they look like as far as diameter. They're a little over 1/4 inch in diameter. We'll show you one up against the ear here in just a moment. And they're $599. I mean, really, and a stone that goes with everything. There they are. That's a better example to see them against the ear there to really help you, see and appreciate the size that they give. Thank you. What color are they getting? Out of pure curiosity. They're getting the white gold. Thank you so much. White gold. That's what I'd recommend. White gold, yellow gold, or rose. Yeah. Can you flash that pendant? Yes, I can. We'll flash it next. The Tanzanite trio pendant. You got it. All right, back to the wheel we go. Let me go grab that pendant here. We'll flash that. Here's that Tanzanite pendant we had earlier, 9467. Let me show it first on the hand here so you can see the size. Quick flash of this pendant here. And by the way, if you missed this earlier, this was 9467, 2.5 carats among that trio, matched up, beautiful oval blue winged black Ds. Here's your length at 1 3/4 or 1 7/8 rather. And white, yellow, or rose gold are your options here. All diamonds too. Bezel set stones between the Tanzanites and their halos. The halos around each Tanzanite and even diamonds in the bail. I'll show it on the neckline for you as well here. That was here earlier for $1,299. That is a lot of gem weight and a lot of gold and a lot of diamonds for $1,299. And the triple stack here, this is all one piece. Obviously, the chain you put it on is going to dictate where it sits on the neckline, whether that's higher or lower, just depending on, where you're going to put it that day, what your neckline for your outfit looks like. That's going to be how I think you're going to decide where you want it to sit, but that is only $12.99. So that was also here earlier, just a quick flash here. We are down to about 9.5 minutes left in the show. Back to the wheel we'll go at the demantoids at $5.98. Still, all right, still have a pair of those left. I just think everybody should have those. They're just so affordable and so beautiful and so rare to get for under $600. It's amazing. And then we still have our pink diamond. Just heads up on the 25-pointer pink diamond still here with the cert. Did want to see, let me see, do we have anything else left available? I want to flash that purple sapphire we had earlier. It was that gorgeous vivid lilac color we had. Our panda bears here, if you want the panda pendant pin. We've got that. Yeah, this was a while ago, so let's be sure and get this ring in for another look here before we go. This is that really beautiful neon, vivid periwinkle blue lilac. I like it. It's $95.89, and that is carat 25 on the unheated purple sapphire with 21 points in the diamonds. And that is only going to be, oh, and we can change the gold color on this one too. I like it in the white, but hey, change it up if you want to. That's only $9.99. So one of our other pieces from earlier this evening. Also, I think that big opal pendant is still here. That probably deserves another look. So we'll see who's got this one, and I'll try it on for you here coming up next. And then I think, you know what, I'm going to have to bring out this really pretty Marilani mint. I'm going to discount for you. Let's show this really beautiful lilac. neon type of color here. It really is. It's got a nice little mix of the blues, kind of those ultraviolet blues with the lighter, and I don't mean lighter like lacking punch. It's got a lot of, vivid type of color to it, but it's that, not purple like a dark amethyst. It's really got that really nice bright color to it. All unheated, untreated, only $9.99. Going for the sellout on the show here, but we still have the pink diamond, opal pendant. I'm going to show you something I haven't shown you yet tonight, which is a really special Merilani mint garnet. It's that color changing variety of that rare minty garnet out of Tanzania. We got to pop that in for a look. It's a great value. I love this big diamond weight you're getting too. What's that? What'd you get, Jess? Oh, okay. I think we're still verifying on this one. Hi, where's Sharon calling from? Oh, really? How nice. Well, thank you, Sharon, so much. Welcome to our new register, Sharon from Oregon. Thank you so much. Yes. What'd Rhonda think of it? She loves it. Thank you, Rhonda, for the call. We appreciate that. She got her pink diamond, and she loves it. Thanks, Rhonda. Appreciate you shopping with us. Let's take a look at 8145 coming up. Well, this is a big one. Haven't seen it yet tonight, but I'm glad we're getting it in. 7 minutes left. Last minute for requests here. 8145 is the number. That is a Merilani mint garnet. This is that variety that has the eye-popping, stunning, bright neon green, but it also changes color. Who knew? The chrome content of the stone allows it to change color. I'm talking 100% when it's under UV light. So it goes, guess what, to red. Yes, green to red. A totally different, you couldn't ask for two polar opposite colors. Carat 61, carat 12 in diamonds. Think of it like a dome style, but with a little bit of a split just in the middle there, and then a little separation between your very large rows in diamonds. All that, but it still has an undergallery. I love when a designer is able to still finish the piece while still having that negative space. And that is a really good look at that stone from the inside because you can really appreciate how clean that is. So I love seeing it that way where you can see the clarity. I mean, that's important. This is a clean stone. It's a larger one. We didn't get a lot of these. Again, chrome means it's going to be a smaller stone by nature. So we didn't get a lot of stones that were over a carat in the Merilani mint world. This is one that's over a carat and a half. And I'm here to mark it down so we can get it out the door in our last 5 minutes of the show. It is going to be, wow, this is something special. It started at $18,000, went to $79.99. When I debuted these stones, it was $79.99 for that ring. That's fine. It's just got to go lower because guess what? If it was really fine, it'd be gone already. It'd be on somebody's hand, not mine. Let's give you, look at this. We went further away. Look how much brighter that stone just became. That is what, dare I say, emeralds wish they were, right? They're never actually going to give you that kind of pop because they're never clean enough to really do it. At best, they give you a glow. This is where you're seeing that bright, it's like a neon pop of color. You're not spending $79.99. Let's get rid of it. 5 minutes now. White gold only is how it stays. You get a carat 12. It's a subtle, look at that, subtle negative space. So subtle cutout details there on the sides. Really well done. Still have that halo of diamonds wrapping around your Merilani mint. This is complete. I got a $4,000 price tag, but that's half off, but still may not get the job done today when we have such limited time. I'll do better than $4,000, better than $3,000, better than $2,000. It's $1,999. That's it. $1,999. Good luck. 30 seconds with that one. And then we are moving along. We've got a lot of, let's see, what do we have left? Opal pendant. Is there anything? Oh, the triple tubigas bracelet is here. The opal pendant, which was huge. The pink diamond, the 25-point big diamond. I think that's got to get one more look. And that'll be it. So that's from a 3-hour show. So not a lot here. And don't forget, we're not here on Tuesdays. It's the only day of the week that there is no show at all. So Tuesdays, we're off. We are busy, but we are off. We don't broadcast, but we are busy making jewelry and sizing jewelry and designing jewelry and shipping jewelry and doing all that. I'm back with you on Wednesday night, and I'm really looking forward to that. So that'll be our next broadcast, Wednesday night, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. All right, let's get to our opal. I got to flash this opal in. We'll see who's got the Merilani mint, garnet, Tanzanian, not Kenyan, Tanzanian. It's sold. Thank you. And then this is the opal. And this is item number 8013. This needs another look. I'll zoom back. and show you the opal with the fire opal up top is the bail, diamond in between, and then the big crystal opal there. And that's going to be 8013. That one, just a reminder, is 1777 with all of that spectacular color. And that is, yep, down to 1777 for one caller only. And the Milani Mint is sold. And enjoy it, and congratulations. Don't forget to call in that 25-point pink. We just had that on a few minutes ago. That's still here. Let me make sure you get the measurement on this opal, because that's really what it's about. This is a major statement piece if you've ever seen one. Yet the colors of that opal, I can never show you fully how beautiful and how rare it is and how special it is on TV. The TV studio lights are just not conducive to showing crystal opals. But that is already showing you a lot of color. 2 inches top to bottom. We've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. I'm going to show it on the neckline as well, so you see it from that perspective. I love that fire opal. You got the orangey reds of the fire opal. That's also a pear shape. So it's like the point of the pear meets the point of the pear. There's that big diamond. It's a 2-point diamond that's VS in the middle. And then that's all set in rose gold. That does have to stay in the rose gold as is. And it's 1777, one caller only. And then we still have that 1/4 carat diamond, which if we're lucky, we get to show that again too. Once this opal's gone. But this is probably the best view. This is the darkest area to show it. So it's also probably the best view to see the colors, although still not as impactful as the amount of color you'll see when you've got it in person, in your hands, and on your neckline. Let's go back to the wheel. We'll show it again close up one more time. See who's got it. Anything else we can help you with? Check on availability. We had some diamond bangles and diamond bands that are here that we still have a little bit of quantity on. We still have those Russian and Montoid earrings. I know once again we're busy on the phone lines here. We will be here taking phone calls after we go off the air. So feel free to call us even if the show is off the air, even when we go off of your television in about 1 minute and 40 seconds, we will be still here answering phone calls. So just dial into that phone number as soon as you can. I hope everyone has a wonderful, a lovely, happy Valentine's Day tomorrow. I hope you get to spend it with loved ones. I hope you have a great day. Hope it's filled with love, like every day should be, and love and blessings and all that brings you joy. And so if there's any piece of jewelry we can send out that we'll have out to you shortly thereafter, the big Valentine's Day holiday, well, let us know now, because we've got a final now 58 seconds left in the show. So thanks again for joining us. And again, we're not here Tuesdays, but we will be back on Wednesday, and I will see you Wednesday at 7 o'clock Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern. We are going to have a crazy cool show. You know, Wednesday is when we really bring it. We got a lot of brand new for you on Wednesday. We'll have a lot of discounts. We have a special week ahead. So hope to see you all back here on Wednesday night, and of course Thursday night as well. And this is the last call in the 1777 pendant. So it looks like, and this is the back side of that pendant, of course, in that rose gold, which is such a beautiful combination with the amount of pinks and reds you have in the fire opal. So thanks again. We are just about to go off the air. We'll still be here taking your phone calls. Don't hesitate to ask about anything you've seen. It might still be available, and we might have one with your name on it. So give us a call, treat yourself. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Valentine's Day tomorrow. Enjoy the day. Enjoy it. We'll see you back here. We'll rendezvous on Wednesday with more fantastic shopping ahead. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a good night. We'll see you Wednesday.